Hello, survivors! Hello! I'm back just in time, I'm out of breath. Whew. Oh, did I forget my glass? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Went and got the drink. Didn't get the glass. Oh, I've got it. Here we go. Here it is. My room's so messy. I don't know about you guys, but if you're in the UK at least, it's not as bad as it was for like the Inferno days, but the temperature's at a point where I just can't be bothered to do anything at all. It's like if I'm not doing my gaming stuff or I'm not doing my video stuff, I literally just leave my PC and just go and lounge in a cooler room. Can't be bothered. Don't want to do life. Don't want to do it. Okay, we'll roll through some road maps. Don't think we have anything too crazy on the go, right? It's just this week-long road map. Yeah. Okay. Start these road maps. How are we doing today, guys? Been a bit of a while. Haven't streamed since Saturday, right? I did a war stream. Yeah. Okay. Got some of the drink. You know how it goes. Okay, there we go. We're done. Hope we got in chat. What's up, Valiant? What's up, Sly? What's up, Vaz? Top 3 of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're all having a good day. My microphone's in the wrong place. Can't see my own chat. It's a mess today. There we go. We're back. English, yes. I speak English. I'm English. And not much else. Not much else at all. So if you wouldn't mind keeping it in English, I would appreciate. What's up, Bretlands? The old switcheroo on the accounts. I saw that comment a couple of days ago. I was like, we got like an imposter. Because we have had imposters in the past. I don't know why. Randomly people turn up with the same name as someone in chat just to like pretend they're them. I don't get it. It's like, okay, mate, you do that. Evil Scopely locking last missions. Level 25 against war missions. When's war I want Maggie Green. You're on level 25. How have you managed to do that? Like I am just so locked behind grading up mythic characters, it's unreal. Like, how many more do I have to do? 1, 4, 7. Like, what? Okay, that's not one. Okay, 7. Is that it? Is that? Oh no, wait. 8. Did I not? I didn't. Did I? 9. 10. 13. 13. Please, just chill. 13. Okay, it looks like maybe it's chilled up a bit. 13. This is good. Did I just see one? No. It's level ups. 13.
Good.
Hey, Captain Trips, thank you so much. Welcome back. Welcome to Tier 1. 13 grade ups so far. It's gonna be the last one. It's like, yeah, grade up 5. It looks like it's just 13 more, so that means a lot. It's just 13 more. That's crazy. How many do you get per Gold Mythic? You get grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5. That's 4. Oh, so you get 7 per Gold Mythic. So I need to have like 2 full Gold Mythic upgrades. I guess what I could do to cheese it is sell like Gabriel and just buy 5 Gabriels. And then sell another character I haven't invested too much resources in, probably Yumiko. And buy 5 Yumikos. Because I haven't upgraded my Yumiko and I haven't upgraded my Gabriel, so there's no loss there. I might actually just go ahead and do that. Because otherwise, yeah, this is going to take ages for me. Okay, who have we got in chat? Who else? Captain Trips, welcome. What's up, Matt? What's up, Cygnus? What's up, GT2? Keegan, hello. Lockstar, I like it, Lockstar. Lockstar. Really Boss, what's up? Dead Mom, hello. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Ruben? Daylight Nightshine, what's up? What's up? Mini Baker Lad, hello. Quick question, if you please, what's the max level you can get upgraded at City Hall? 30. Most buildings are 30, some buildings are 20. Trolling for beginners. Yes. Grinding cheese. Grinding cheese, okay. Not another daylight here, right? We also don't need another mini baker. Mini backer? I don't pronounce his name very well unless it's green. It's some weird thing that goes on. What's up, Reborn? Someone on 25. I'm only on 23. Damn. I just started chapter 17. It seems like I'm being punished. It seems like I've been punished for having a lot of Gold Mythic. I shouldn't have made like Ghost, Ophelia, and Claudio grade 4. Like, I shouldn't have done that. But I didn't know. Like, I just didn't know, so what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? I think I'm going to do that, though, guys. I think we're just going to sell those characters. It's just the way to go, I guess. It cost me 50k, but I don't really see myself spending that much in there. I might sell one and then sell the other one closer to the next war. I think the next war is not this weekend, but the weekend after, potentially. Would be the next war. So Gabriel. Okay, well, you have to find him in here. Let's go for alerts. I haven't upgraded him at all. I think I might have actually upgraded him a little bit. And I've got a little dupes. Where is he? Gabriel. Have I completely missed him? I thought he looks kind of like badass. I can't see him. These are all my LB3s. And it goes on. That's him there, but and then it just goes on to my S class, then 6 stars. Is it he on the far right? Why would he be on the far right? I wish I could like I can. My bad. I was like, I wish I could. I mean, I can't filter it that well, but I can filter it to just mythics at least. Okay, here we go. Can't sell. So we can't sell him. Oh, okay, he's in a team. Okay, we'd have to remove him from a team. What about Yumiko? Is she in a team? Just don't be in a team, Yumiko. Okay, we're looking good. We look good. Yumiko? There we go. Don't think I've done any of her skills. No, nothing. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, how's the stream, my boy? It's going alright. I can't complain. What's up, Diddy Craven? Welcome to the stream. Another me. What's up, Mini Baker Lad? You can complete everything up to 25 while the SR20 is up. If you have enough low tier gold mythics and want to throw coins for challenge run and cans at scope. Yeah. I saw one guy already working on the Michonne level 21. Or do 1 tuish now. Remainder on the next SR 20 plus you get the daily SR to help. Yeah. That's what I did. I started playing again and bought the $15 anniversary pack with the 200k Gold Mythic tokens. Was that a good deal? Is that the one with the Paragon mod in it? Actually, just for the Paragon mod, that seems pretty decent. Is it a good idea to use the PK as a way to kill the enemy? It'll be really slow. Personally, I think there's faster ways to do it. What's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream, bruv. Hello, B. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm on 23 waiting for challenge run. Sometimes he just dies in one hit, and you know. Yeah, I wouldn't use him on attack realistically. Maybe in like certain game modes, like where speed isn't a thing, like maybe like road maps. If you're struggling on road maps, like challenge run, conquest, that sort of thing. But otherwise, no. Tell these people how good Mateo is. I mean, they can go check out my video if they want to see Mateo. I sold Princess and had a few grade 1 gold, not worth. Check the end. Yeah, I think it's because it was in a team, it got pushed. The same thing happened to me. If he's on a team, they go to the right. I had him on a team. Yeah. I'm not. What have I got him in a team? I might have him like in an allegiance team. I could potentially still have like a survivor squad up, or I have him in like an alert team. Because to be fair, he is actually a pretty decent healer. To be fair, he is actually pretty decent. Why is that? It's weird that his one says Mythic Gabriel in orange, right? I know it's because he's part of a Mythic trial, like character, but like, like not Mythic Gabriel, guys. It's so funny. So yeah, okay, we're gonna sell these. Maybe I could. Nah, I'll just sell. I was gonna say maybe I could get some more levels in Team Mako. That's the only downside is I think. Actually, I don't think I would have used too many medals on these guys. Maybe some steel. I don't think I would have gone too much higher than steel. But yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll buy 5 more. Mythic Market. This is what happens when you're a veteran. You get punished. Screw all the new players. Screw them all. Okay, so now we need to do 1 upgrade of Yumiko. Kaboom. And then I'm on to like the next missions. And I can get what, 6 more upgrades there. And by the time maybe I can get Rick. I don't know. We'll see. I might have to sell another character just to do 1 upgrade. And then win 20 SR stages. Do the auto-complete count? I will say I'm running out of the auto-complete energy. I will say that. Oh my god, am I running out? Look at the scav stuff. Does that count? I just did 1. It most likely. Well, I don't go back in there. I've got no idea if it does. Oh, it does. Okay. I had no idea. I was trying to. I was like assuming. I've got no idea. It should. It shouldn't. Will it? No. I don't know. It did. It did. Can't be mad. Can't be mad. Let me catch up with some more comments. You should do a tier list. Yeah, tier list on the way. Tier list on the way. I have already kind of like announced that. It's just with all the anniversary announcements and stuff going on. I was planning to get one out early this week, but with anniversary here, like there's a lot of other content to cover. I think next week maybe have a chance. And then I can start doing a regular one like every month or so, like with the new characters added and stuff. You also need to save at least 1 daily reward bags. Yeah, daily reward bags are not a problem for me. I always save my daily reward bags, like for my streams. So that part is not a problem. You know me. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, just a little bit. Trade them for magic beans. Well, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. That's pretty much what we're actually going to be doing. We're going to be trading in this stuff for magic beans in this event, because you run the event, you get the presents, right? The boxes. And then you out of the box you get, well, not necessarily out of the box, you trade in the box and you get tickets. And then the tickets you trade in for a bag of magic beans. And depending on which bag you go for, you know, you're going to get ultra, advanced, or Gold Mythic tokens. And it could, who knows? It could be a little tiny sprout that comes out of the magic bean. It could be a pretty decent, bush, or it could be that beanstalk that takes you up to like Giantsville with the 100k ultra mythic token drop. Very low chance though. Did you see that I've typed in Discord chat earlier today? Look, I made a whoopsie doodle. Oops, dee doodlies. Where do I check? Do I check Armory? Oh no, what's he done? Nope, I don't check Armory. What do I type? What do I type? What do I see? Check. Character. Did you transfer somewhere? Where did you type? Oh, did you type in chit chat or something? I cannot see where he's done the types. Oh, TS chat. I must have missed it. I must have missed. Was it today? You sure it was today? The first thing I did you check your roster? Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, I saw this actually, yeah. I had to do a gold mythic pull for Maggie missions. Did 10 pull because, you can't one pull with Will. Game froze, all the tokens, complete the missions. Didn't get the characters. Are you sure you didn't get the characters though? Are you sure? I mean, if you contact support, they'll just tell you what you got. I've had it happen before. There's been like, when I used to have 2 regions, right? And I used to do my monthly pulls. When I used to switch from one region to the other, I actually had to sit there and wait for 5 minutes for it to fully load. If I pulled too early, it would freeze during the pull, and I wouldn't see the pull happen, and it would loop my game, restart my game effectively, like instant restart. And I had it happen once, and fortunately, when I went back into my roster, I already cleaned it out so I could see what I got, and I got I think it was tough 5-star Amy. Wait, we haven't actually got an Amy in the Mythic era. What allegiance is Amy? Would she be like? She'd be like day 1, right? Or like something like that. I actually really liked Amy. I think she had a cool alert character as well for walkers. Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta, yeah, maybe. You're right. When I was thinking of putting her in that group, I was originally thinking Alexandria for some reason. I was like, nah, she didn't make it that far. But no, yeah, you're right. You're right. I've had it happen before, and when I logged in, I got them, but now I didn't. Definitely contact support then. 115 pulls got me LB3. Yeah, I watched all of your video, even after watching that intro. Even after watching that damn intro. Yeah. That was rough, honestly. That was rough. It kind of makes me worried because, I mean, I think Ara's okay. I don't think it changes much for me, but if ever they do a gold mythic token character that does change something for me, and then it's the one I don't get easily. Like, I got Ara reasonably, quickly, to be honest. Did complete the mission, though. Well, that's something at least, I guess. At least you didn't have to do another 10. What's up, Ozan? Welcome to the stream. How long until you do Jeremiah thing? I'm at work, so can't stay the whole stream. The Jeremiah pull the giveaway lasts until Monday. You don't have to be on the stream to actually win either. You just have to message me if you do win. So you can check back the stream on Monday just to see if you won, or you can be there. We'll do it the same way as we did it before, where we pick 3 winners. The first winner will win. Well, actually no, we'll pick 3 winners who win 5k each. We'll put them on the Wheel of Fortune, and we'll spin the wheel, and whichever name it lands on, they'll get an extra 5k. And those will be the 3 winners, but then we'll pick 3 backup winners from the live stream. And I'll say this, guys. The last time we did this, all the backup winners won. The main winners did not claim the prize. Like, none of the main winners claimed the prize. You know, I put on my Discord. It's on the stream of the actual, you know, winners. There's not much more I can realistically do. Winners just didn't come and claim their prize. So there's going to be someone who, like, checks back on an old stream or something in, like, a couple of months and then sees their name as, like, 10k advanced mythic token winner. Raise his hand. Exactly, Irish. Exactly. Cry Bretland. I needed 160 pulls. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is kind of like... It's kind of scary. I'm back up to, like, 600k-ish. Like, 570 or something. And I made another big whoopsie. I sold my HP plus defense set crosshair resist on accident. Wait, what do you mean? You sold multiple crosshair resists. All of your HP and all of your death set crosshair resists. Yeah, that's were you drunk? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, how could you do that? At work, busy day, hit like. I appreciate it, Page. I appreciate it. Are the 7 boxes from the missions different than the crates in the shop for 7th anniversary? Yes. The 7 boxes from the missions are rewarding the tickets to get the crates in the shop for 7th anniversary. Does that make sense? I'm going to be doing like a full-on rundown of the event tomorrow about how to get like Rick and the avatar and stuff like that. I did like a semi-guide this morning, just going over the little mini event that's going on right now. If you need a reference on, you know, the first event, so you don't mess up the first event, the info is there in that video. I think it's like a 10-minute video just going over the entire thing. And you can obviously just skip to the bits and re-reference it as you go. But it's pretty straightforward. Complete both SRs. Log in every day. Complete the roadmap without failing a stage and you're done. That's pretty much as simple as that. Let me check. Let me check, Noah. Oh my god, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? What's it made of? It looks like it's made out of leather. There's no way. There's absolutely no way that's made out of leather. Do you mind if I show it on stream, Noah? I won't show this. I won't show our PM. I'll just show it on in the middle of the screen. It's ridiculous. Or I will show it in PM. I will show the PM maybe. Maybe. It is ridiculous. Jeez. Raise his hand. I got him to 40. I got who to 40? What? Oh, got him in 40. Sorry. Yeah. This is why you lock your good stuffs so you don't actually. I mean, true, but like that takes some doing to accidentally resist plural even the good. Really, like you sold all of your hate. How have you done that? How have you done that? Did you go into your tower, click sell, and then like long press like that? So it just sold all your like. I don't know why it's chosen all these. I guess it's because they're all the grade 1s. How did you? You would have to have individually selected them, and that's crazy. And then you even get the confirmation button and everything. It's just like... I'm sorry to laugh because that's absolutely nuts. That's absolutely nuts. It does, but other boxes, any boxes available? Yeah, we've got one box here. on the roadmap from the first event. Like, this event is called One Day Gone because it's the first event, so it's number 1. There's 7 of them, so the next one's called like 2. I can't remember exactly actually, but there's like 7, and each one has the number in the name. So like it'll be like called like Too Far Gone or something like that, and then the third one will be like Three's a Crowd or something like that. You know, I can't remember exactly what the names are, but you know what I'm saying. The only one I remember is the 4th one is called Something Before, as in Before. And then you can see the first one's here, the first crate. And then you collect that crate, and it automatically progresses you in this mission. Automatically. And then you get 15 tickets. And then your tickets you use how you want. You have to get all 7 of the crates to get the avatar, and then you use your tickets how you want. So for instance, you could pick up 3 advanced token crates instantly. Maybe get lucky. You could potentially get like, you know, 10,000s. Maybe get the big one. And then if you really like Jeremiah, you can just burn the tokens on Jeremiah instantly. You might be able to get like... I reckon you might be able to get like 6 of these during the Jeremiah wheel. But there is another advanced mythic wheel coming out next week, and then there's an ultra the week after that. So you might want to plan accordingly if you actually want to pull. Okay, let me put this on the chat. Let me put this on the screen now. It's actually like an abomination. I don't know. I could get done by YouTube, like they block my channel or something from this. Holy moly! What? I still don't know what it's made out of though. Oh, actually. Looking at it in a bit larger, Jesus, it's horrible stuff. Okay. This is what Noah bought, okay? And it was £80, which is roughly $100. Like, maybe just a bit cheaper than $100. It's like $95. And it's kind of an abomination. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely an abomination. I love how it has like the Zinger logo on it as well, yeah. And then that's the front. And then the back. And then the back has just has the kernel. Oh my goodness. It's just so red. It's just so red. Where are you gonna wear this, Noah? Like, where are you gonna wear this, bro? Is this an indoor only item? Because, like, you just need to make a TikTok or something. You just like go down to KFC with this on. Just see it's like everyone will stare at you. What the hell is this guy doing, man? Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous. It isn't even about being embarrassed. It's just so bright. It isn't even like, even if it didn't have any sort of KFC association, like a bright red jacket. I don't know. It seems like really over the top. But the fact that it's just like a full-on KFC advert as well, like, it's just hilarious. Oh goodness. Well, thanks for sharing, Noah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh man. Yo, what's up, TK? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Well, Mini Baker Lad is cooking something good into that bread to sell off to the mods. Yeah, indeed. Or he's trying to do like trying to invent some sort of like theory when it comes to how the game works. You know? Oh, you just sold some good mods. Let me give you a good mod back, sort of thing. The old conspiracies. I can't remember straight what I did, but I had some good offset, crit, and attack set, crosshair resist, and now use those. Well, I mean, at least it's not the end of the world, but damn. So I look up the mods, so I really have to work hard to accidentally mess it up. Yeah, it's polyester. Man, it is something. That is something. Confused. That's some serious drip, right? Wow, he really loves his chicken. I mean, KFC looks like yeah, it looks like that's kind of, I've got that feeling to it. It kind of looks like even NASCAR, or like, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of maybe a little bit of like baseball in America. You know, those jackets they have in baseball. It's so bright, man. It's even just about the KFC stuff. It's just so bright. I like chicken, but what's up, Mr. Sinister? Welcome to the stream, man. Come to Kentucky, they would love it. Is Kentucky Fried Chicken actually liked in Kentucky though? It's like nah. What's up, Richards? Came in time for the chickens. Yeah. I love all the chickens in chat. That isn't the chickens, guys. We don't want the chickens. No, we've got to protect our chicken. Perfect to wear on a first date. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Although, who knows? If you hit the jackpot, and the person you're going on a date with really likes KFC, man, you're in for a winner. You're in for a winner. That could be it. I wasn't so sure about insert name here, but after I saw their KFC jacket, I fell for them, you know. Search NASCAR jackets. They were so popular like 10 years ago and kind of still are in the States. No, I know the style. Where's the tagline? Finger licking good would be even bad. True. They haven't said that for a while. I will be honest. I haven't seen that little line for a while. It's like they kind of went off that. I don't know what their tagline is anymore. I think it's I actually don't know. I know that used to be their whole thing. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't see many KFC adverts these days. I think they're kind of established now. What's up, Coconut? Welcome to the stream. Imagine dating a girl in that hoodie and going to McDonald's. And it's like Turf Wars. Turf Wars would start. I'm going to be opening these. They're only 5%. So I think I even crafted them without upgrade items, so some of them will fail, if not all of them. Locke says he doesn't lock mods either. I do the same to tunes. Save me from myself. Weapons too. Yeah. I think they put enough layers on this stuff for it not to be an issue anymore. Remember when they used to be able to like burn your own characters into characters, right? Remember when you could do like a 1-star, like take like 10 1-stars and level up another character with 10 1-stars. That's the time I used to lock characters, because you could potentially like put your maxed out like godlike character and just get like, I don't know, 2000 XP on your new character. Not ideal for sure. What's up, Bashan? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. I did a text, is what you can say afterwards, no doubt. I've got no doubt. I mean, you could, but they're unlikely to do anything about it, to be honest, because, I mean, yeah, I don't think they could do anything about it. They potentially could give you your exact mod back, but, yeah. I guess you didn't message support. I guess. Okay, we've done that one. Okay, what are some missions I've got to do? I might just complete all of these roadmaps while we're just chilling. Chilling. Chickens in the house. Yeah. Maybe there's a forever discount if you wear it to KFC. Could be worth it. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Unfortunately, like KFC's like a franchise, so they like the person who owns the franchise probably doesn't care too much. But if you were to go to like, I don't know, maybe if you were to like upload a picture of you wearing it, is it official? Is the jacket official, or is it like unofficial merch? Upload a picture of you wearing it while eating some KFC, mate. They just send you like a voucher or something. Is KFC liked in Kentucky? Well, they do have an arena called the KFC Yum Center. The University of Louisville basketball team plays there, but most like Popeyes. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. That's kind of how it is. That's just kind of how it is. Like, what is generally internationally liked about a certain place isn't liked in that place as much. Like, there's probably like a local thing that's much more preferred. You know? Just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. It was to do with COVID? What was to do with COVID? What better if the girl says, I make chicken way better than KFC and wants to prove it? Yes, sounds good to me. Second date. KFC. Home cooked. Sounds good. I have a KFC bag next to me and it says finger licking good on it. Oh, okay. I haven't heard, oh, okay, I actually, I believe you. I believe you. I just haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen an advert in so long. It could be still like written on stuff, but I think the Colonel face is just the branding so heavily, right? They've got multiple logos, right? KFC's the logo, the Colonel face is the logo. Even that zinger, like they put the zinger on that jacket. Loads of different things. What's up, Brezzy? Welcome to stream. What's up, Glenn? I did message support, but after every message, they go on a week's holiday first. Yeah, it can be pretty rough. True enough. It's official collab of HypeX KFC. Hype is a clothing brand. Definitely 100% tweet yourself out wearing it while eating KFC, man. Or while just holding a KFC meal or bucket or something. 100%. 100%. Or like TikTok, like I say. Just holding a bucket, have a song playing in the background saying how much you love chicken or something. I don't know. There's probably a song out there like that. Get some freebies. Finger licking goods. They didn't want to encourage people to put their... Ah, right, you're right. Yeah, true enough. Yeah, maybe. I haven't seen, honestly, I haven't seen like an actual like... I mean, I don't watch much TV to be fair. But I haven't like... I watch YouTube and I don't see like KFC adverts on YouTube. But then again, they just might not be like targeting YouTube. So yeah. Wear that, get free chicken sandwich. Exactly. Exactly. Just walk in, right? Just walk in. Oh, here it goes, Noah. Wear red trousers, right? And white shoes, right? And put on a white hat. Walk into KFC and just straight-faced, walk straight up to the person at the front desk and just say you're from head office. And you're here for a taste test. Give me one of everything. Just like, no, I don't know. I don't think it'll work. It's too ridiculous. Does Colonel still say, okay, yeah. I mean, like I say, I don't see the adverts that often these days. I do not. I thought KFC moved to We Do Chicken Right. I don't know. I mean, like, I think these big brands just kind of just like rotate how they're gonna do things because different campaigns are always like hit with different people based on how they do things, right? Some people are like humor campaigns, some people are like more like serious stuff, you know. I'm here for the inspection. I must try one of everything just in case. Exactly. Okay, I've got to do 20 SR missions. I guess I could do my daily as 10. So I don't have to burn cans. You will have advertisements all the time. I've said KFC too many times. I mean, so have I. So have I. I don't even know what I get advertisements for. It's weird. A lot of the time it's based on the topic of the video, though. Ooh, ooh. Oh, man. So this event is going to be giving us like quite a reasonable amount of advanced tokens. Ultra is just going to be really hard to come by long term in large amounts, so I'm just going to stack the Ultra and just see what happens. But the advanced, I think I'm close to being able to do a pull, so I'll be able to just keep my eyes out on a character that I think will be able to make the difference on my roster soon. Which will be nice. This event thing running alongside Jeremiah promo is tempting to pull on. Yeah, but I think they're most likely going to do that again in the future. You know? They're most likely going to do that again in the future. Like for other characters. If Jeremiah is good for you though, and you've got the pulls, could be worth. I mean, I think Jeremiah is pretty decent, but I do like pulling for attack team characters, I will say that. Sorry, look, I did it again. Yeah, really early in the stream. To revert away from the food talk now. So good, it was fun, man. It was fun. Goodness. I need to do like 18 or 19 SR stages. Okay, we'll just get these two out of the way. And then I guess I could just drop a can. Yeah, I'll just drop a can. So that's 10. And then we'll do daily SR as well. And that'll be 20. That'll be another mission out the way. How many more SR missions are there? Is there a few? It's just so hot right now. I'm boiling. I'm boiling. I wonder what's in the box in Rick's art. It's a cake, right? It's a cake. I'm pretty sure, anyway. That's the whole, like... avatar on the left-hand side. It's got a cake in that box. I assume it's the same box. I think they're playing on the movie 7, but... I guess it's that cake. Got the balloons in the background. It's just a guts cake. That's why there's blood everywhere. Blood. All the blood. It should have been Laurie's walk ahead, jeez. Hey! Okay, Jeremiah's in game. Jeremiah's in game. I did see a post actually. We can check out what other characters are going to be in Jeremiah's will. Let's just check it out. Milestone's business again. Okay, advanced recruit events. Okay. Let's bring this up. Is this the right one? Yep. Okay, so we'll just check out the Jeremiah Will info. See what other characters are on there. He will join RTS today, I guess. It's going to be in around about just under 4 hours. Advanced recruits will only reappear after at least 2 months as an advanced recruit rerun. I still don't understand how this works. When it says advanced recruit rerun, that's giving me the feeling that they're always going to be a main recruit rather than going to be a secondary. But I do think that originally it was like kind of said like they were going to return as a secondary character. But I mean, this is good for the game to a certain extent because they have to make sure the characters have longevity. Otherwise, rerunning them is going to be pointless. There is a web portal sort of in it as well. His will last for 2 weeks. 10,000 advanced mythic tokens are required to pull. Yeah, obviously. Players will be guaranteed a copy after 6 pulls. And the odds are as follows. For the advanced mythic will, I still need to do my video on the odds breakdown for this versus ultra. Advanced recruits and appearance rates. Okay, we've got Lily, Trader, Raulito, Dario, Marcus, Davey, Tara, Sam and Tom, Michonne 2K, Skins, Cliff, Negan 2K, Uncle Sam, Ash, Ty, Jesse Anderson, Martinez, Carol, Connor, Ezekiel, Mia. It's weird how they've done that actually. Like they've gone all the way back to Ezekiel, then they've gone back to like newer characters. Mia, Mr. Jones, Claudio, Lady Z, Laupo, Jiafeng, Eva, Eugene, Conrad, Molly, Easter Eva, Valentine's David. There's so many characters on this world, man. Jackie, Gregory Grouch, Holiday Hero Carl, Skeleton Steve, Mike, Barker, Laurie 2K, and Ivanova. I think there's maybe too many characters on this world. I think maybe it needs to go to like 4 or 5% per character. If you figure like someone's gonna pull 30 times, let's say to Pity, full Pity for Jeremiah, that means they're gonna do 30 pulls. They do not get Jeremiah in those 30 pulls. They get really unlucky, and they've got a 5% chance of getting any of these characters in 30 pulls. That means they will likely get one of every single one, plus half of them they'll get one more if it's 5%. The way it works right now is like I don't even think it's likely you're going to get one of them. Yeah, because you'd have to do 50 pulls to be likely to get one. So like, it's just complete RNG on the extra characters. Like they're actually completely meaningless at this level. These odds. Whereas I reckon it should be at least 5%. So as in, you know, a full breakdown. So I guess that'd be 20 characters. Oh no, wait. 18 characters. There should be 18 characters here. Is that right? 18 characters at 5% each, plus the extra 10% from the actual promoted character. So it should be 18 characters on here instead of... Jesus, I'm hearing that right now. It's just crazy. But that's my thoughts. I know the Ultra basically is the promotion there, but Ultra should be even more confined. It should be like 10 characters. You know? Doesn't necessarily have to be all most recent premium characters, but still. Then this is going to be the 7th anniversary celebration continues. This is part of 7th anniversary apparently, as players can earn more rewards by opening Jeremiah James advanced recruits. Oh right, from opening his recruits. So I thought it was a roadmap or something. Yeah, we saw this already, right? They've already announced this, so they're announcing it a second time. This is like, I think they didn't have to announce this in the first announcement. I'll go ahead and say that they could have probably just announced that they were going to announce this rather than putting it in the first post, because the first post, it had way too much information in there. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, way too much information. And when you put too much information into something, like the thing potentially that you think is important could get missed by the community. It's as simple as that. Like, I will say this, the way I had to release the videos for this is just trash. It happens every single Mythic trial. And do you know what video got hurt the most? Jeremiah's video, the premiere, the one that Scope would probably want more people to see, because it's the one that's going to make the money. Is the one that did the worst for me because of the way that they decided to release the info. Because I had to release all my videos at the same time. One of my videos was going to get nuked, and it was the Jeremiah one. It's just the way it goes. Whereas if I got to space them out a little bit, oh well. Oh well. How many Paragon mods are in here? One, just the one. Okay, and it's a stat. It's not too bad, I guess. Stat is alright. Stat's like the second best mod, I think. And then there's the premium web portal one. I haven't seen this. Okay, it's just, what's that? $100. Is that every $20? 20. Oh no, it's 20, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100. So, yeah. But you get another, what, 30,000 advanced mythic tokens if you buy, well, spend $100 on the web portal. So yeah. I think it's only worth doing 18 pulls on this, in my honest opinion, if you like the character. You know? If you like Jeremiah, like, honestly like him, think he'd work for you, and you actually want to get him, then this mission should push you over, like, into the I should pull. However, if you don't like the character, this mission shouldn't make you go, oh, I should pull. It shouldn't work like that. Because the character that comes out where you do like them, hopefully will have missions attached to them, but if they don't, you're going to get a character that you like. And that's what the main thing about using advanced mythic tokens is the character. This stuff is nice when it happens, then the side stuff is nice. But unless you're someone who purchases tokens on a heavy basis, I wouldn't pull for the sake of it, personally. The character rewards that they're giving you, I can't remember. It doesn't actually show the depot here, but you can what you can get with your golden tickets, which is interesting. But I'm pretty sure the golden tickets get you like gold mythic characters from the gold mythic token wheel. So it's not like giving you like other advanced characters. Like they're not giving you like a chance to get one version of, let's say, Wanderer or something, you know. But yeah, there is another tune coming out with the same side missions soon, so yeah, definitely not worth rushing into. Yeah, if the missions are the same, yeah, indeed. And again, just like when they both come out, if you don't like either of them, you don't have to go in for it. It's as simple as that. If you like both of them, that's when you've got the tough choice. That is when you've got the real tough choice. Especially if you're limited on the pulls. Took me a while to get this one on there. To find like a effective quote that I could potentially put up. I'll baptize you in your own blood, heretic. I thought that was pretty good though. I thought it was pretty good. Advanced can be secondary tunes in Ultra Wheels after at least 4 months. Was it actually advertised that way? Has the Scotsman's Brutus combo been working well for you? I see the potential of it. I need some other characters. I need to work on that team, honestly. Not a single tune that helps. I think Mia is good in there. I think Lily's decent for like certain parts of the game. Like, I think Lily has potential to be the character that she was originally designed to be now, because these bonus HP teams like take so many hits. The only problem that Lily's got, who did I say? I think I said Lily. The only problem Lily's got is the fact that she needs a disarm because she just hits so many times. And we don't really have a decent disarm in the game at the moment. Like, the best disarm is a command right now, and that's Lee. Because I think he disarms like turn 2 on his signature move or something. But turn 2 is generally the turn you want him to command. Like, that wasn't well thought out, I don't think. Turn 2 is the command turn. He should have been a turn 1 disarm, but then it would have been like 2 turn 1, and you disarm him for turn 2 and turn 1, and that would have been seen as too powerful. So it's like, maybe it should have been on his passive or something. I don't know. The Conquest update info drop was horrible. Yeah, but it was a mixed bag. Here's the thing about Conquest, right? The info drop was massive, but it was all about Conquest and the update and like what was happening. What they didn't do, right, and they also announced it like a month before it happened, so they gave people enough time to process it. And me as a content creator, they gave me time to like review some of the characters that were coming out in Conquest. If it happened like 3 days before the release, right, and then I was expected to review all these characters when it came out, I'm not sure, guys. I might have just bounced. Like, honestly, just like, I might have just proper given up on the game at that point. Just like, well, too overwhelmed with that crap. Too overwhelmed. I mean, it honestly, that kind of burnt me out, though. I had to review like 6 characters a week. It was really good for my channel for that month, though. It was the highest views I ever got in a month, like 170k views. But it was like, it was exhausting. It was exhausting. Like, I think it was 6 characters a week for 3 or 4 weeks. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but each character review video probably takes like 4 to 6 hours, start to finish. I don't have to do anything while it's rendering, but then I got into a good method of like just recording and editing both the videos and then rendering it overnight, so I didn't have to like do anything. But then my PC didn't get turned off too often, and I was worried about that. But yeah, that took a long time to get through. That Conquest update took a long time to get through, that's for sure. I'm going to hold and pull for the second toon. Hopefully I'll have enough to pull 18. Like, you're already deciding to pull for a character that you haven't seen, though, Matthew. This is what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't plan that way. The only character that you should theoretically plan that way is like only one character every 6 months that's kind of like that, and it's generally like one that's really close to Warrior Champions. Generally. And it's more of a, they're most likely going to be good sort of situation. It's probably like this because of the amount of tokens during the event. What do you mean? Like all the amount of characters that are in there? I think it's been like that on every advanced war. I could be wrong there. There is another... Yeah. I think I prefer the look of the S-Class Jeremiah. This one's a bit disappointing. What, the visuals... I don't know. Did you? It's hard to see his art. His art is actually really good. He's actually standing in fire, but you don't really see it very well. The only reason you like S-Class Jeremiah is because he's wearing a hood, and hoods instantly just give like people like plus cool factor. It's just a known thing for humans, you know. I don't know why. Hood equals cool. Wait at least 2 months for the Mythic Fighter to make its return as a featured advanced recruit. In an advanced recruit will re-release. Alternatively, players can wait at least 4 months for the Mythic Fighter to make an appearance as a non-featured fighter in the Ultra Mythic Will or Advanced Mythic Recruit. Oh, okay, so it's 4 months for a non-featured. I seriously doubt Scopes keeps 2 to 4 month cadence. It's likely much longer with more and more toons being promoted. I mean, that we have had gaps in the wheels. For instance, we're not having Ultra up 24/7, so this is the thing. I think eventually we will have an Ultra wheel up 24/7, but then there'll be just like a lot of them will just be reruns. That's my guess. So like we've got this new Ultra coming out this month, and then after it, I'm guessing we're probably going to have a rerun of Imani, right? Because she was the OG, so they'll probably rerun Imani, and then they might rerun Rosie. Then bring out a new Ultra. Then maybe rerun Imani again and Rosie again, and then maybe whoever this character is at the end of this month rerun again. And then the next will, like Imani could be non-featured, maybe. It doesn't say how many times they could potentially rerun it. I wonder if rerun wills are going to last for 2 weeks though. I'd hope not. And I'd hope there wouldn't be too much promotion around rerun wills. Like, it's just a rerun if you missed it, or if you wanted to pick up like one more character and you had some more tokens. Not like giving people a bonus to get the character on a rerun will versus the original will. That's bad. Maybe give people a bonus if they've got the character, like a roadmap on the tier of the character to run it. That's about it. I think the at least is to cover themselves on people who are very, like yourself, Steve, who are a bit stickly on the time frames of stuff. You know, if you remember back to the Gold Mythic wheel, you were very like the characters going in the wheel this day because they said 2 weeks. Because if they say at least 2 weeks, then it gives them a little bit of leeway. Because there isn't always going to be an advanced recruit wheel or an ultra recruit wheel starting at the right time to do the non-featured or stuff. So it just is the way it is, guys. I'm nearly at 30 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much for hitting the like button on the stream so far. I do appreciate it. There's 2 months between each rerun though, so 2 reruns of each plus new ones is half a year of promos. Yeah, but I think the reruns won't be 2 week long. They'll probably be a week long. And they will do probably Ultra and Advance at the same time. Like if they're doing an Advance character, they will happily do like an Ultra rerun at the same time. It's unlikely they would do a new Ultra and a rerun Ultra at the same time. They probably won't do competing tokens with a new will, but they will definitely do competing wills with different tokens. I mean, from just like if I was to do things, that's how I would do it. When it comes to like business stuff, that seems the most obvious. But then again, some of the stuff that sometimes gets done isn't how I do it, and I scratch my head a little bit on how they do stuff. But you know, I mean, it is actually something that I talked about a lot in the S-Class era. Was we did not get enough rerun wheels. 100% didn't. Like, I'm pouring a drink right now. We did not get enough rerun wheels. They'd like release a character. They were in the wheel for like a week or 2, and then the only time they got re-released again, what was it? S-Class? No, was it Mythic? It was in Mythic actually. It was in the earlier days of Mythic. The only time we actually saw them again was when they got released into like Mythic Market, or they became free to play in like the museum or in events. I always just said like, why don't you just keep rerunning the characters? Like, if they miss it the first time, rerun it again for a short amount of time, like a month later. Because some people don't realize how good characters are when they're first released, and then they come up against them in war and just like, yo, this character's nuts. You know? They should make another token called Rerun. I see what you're saying. They could potentially have different odds on rerun wheels, but you're right. It does seem a little bit weird spending tokens on old characters that if it was the same like price. But at the same time, I can't get too many bonuses for pulling late. They can't do that. The people who pull first have to get the best bonuses. Otherwise, people won't pull first. And this is what the issue was with the old promo wheel. Is people didn't put on the promo wheel because they could just save their Gold Mythic tokens, wait till the character went on Gold Mythic wheel and just pull on the Gold Mythic wheel and pull their millions of tokens on the Gold Mythic wheel to get their one character they wanted. I think it's slightly different with that one. That was Mythic Trial. We had the same in Telltale, I believe. Slightly competing wheels. Like Kenny was up for a month or something. And we had other wheels up in that time, I believe. I can't remember who we had up in that time. I doubt two Ultras will be up, as said. No, I'm mainly talking about like competing wheels of the same type with rerun wheels. I don't think they do that. I think they primarily want you to pull for the new characters. Reruns is just more like if they can get, like, they'll probably get like 10% of the interest, but they might as well run it, you know? Or if there's a character that, like I say, people kind of undervalued and it's now got better value. For instance, like Imani is better now. If you get Jeremiah, Imani's a better character because now she can't get nuked turn 1 by Easter either. So she is a much stronger character because of Jeremiah. So now she's more valuable if they rerun her will in like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks or the end of the month. People who have Jeremiah understand that she's got better value now. And they could pull for her because of the synergy between those two characters, right? That's kind of how it works. But that's what they were missing in the beginning of the Mythic era. They bring out characters a little bit later that had good synergy, and no one could get the old characters. And I do remember certain characters getting rerun. For instance, Pamela got rerun after a couple of alert and strong characters got released, and it's 100% because Wales were complaining that they wanted Pamela. And there was also a Tara rerun wheel where I actually got her from a Survivors Club pool. And again, I'm almost guaranteeing it's because there was some Wales complaining that they needed Tara. And when she was first initially released, she didn't have as much value because there weren't good, fast, and tough characters available. And people didn't pick her up. And then War of Champions was coming around, so they wanted Tara 100%. Do you think gold coins aren't worth buying? Or what are you gonna get with gold coins? If you can tell me what you can get with gold coins that make them worth, like, do pray tell. Oh, you damn reflectors. Oh, you can get nuked. Pam is like such an SR beast. Look at that. Look at that. I like how when you do Pam's rush as well, she shoots the other side of the fight. Like, I'll do it again, right? Like, I'll just kill these two. So like, I'll aim at this character here and shoot them, but like, I'll kill these two back here as well. It's ridiculous. Look. She's got eyes in the back of her head. She does. I mean, I'll check it out, but I'm pretty sure you can pull Ultra tokens with coins, right? And they cost 3,200 per pull. I could be wrong. I'm just going to alter here. It doesn't matter if we get killed by Reflect, because this is the last stage and this is normal SR. But if you can tell me what's worth buying with coins, I don't know. It offers where you get like gear and stuff. I mean, I guess you can work out equivalency value versus other offers there based on how much coins cost and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. I think the only good thing that came out of Ultra and Advanced is now, like, at least you know these are for characters, whereas coins, when you're buying them, or like when you're getting them, it could potentially be for anything. And also, like was said in that podcast, they couldn't really give out coins as easily because of the potential gate situation. So Advanced and Ultra obviously do fix that to quite a bit. Like, something they did say in that video is 100% certain. We wouldn't have been getting coins during anniversary. We wouldn't have been getting coins during the Mythic Trial events. 100% wouldn't be getting coins for pulls. The only time we got given pulls was when they brought out a special wheel like Peacekeeper. They or like Jiafeng. They gave us like a couple of pulls, and those were 100% test run wheels for advanced and ultra. What was it called, like helmet tokens and bomb tokens and stuff? But no pity. This is true. This is true. But you can grind out. You can grind out those pulls. So effectively, as a free-to-play, you can basically do it this way. Imagine a character comes out that you like, and you manage to get like, let's say 18,000 coins. It will take you a while. If you get that many coins, you can see a character and go, yeah, I like this character. And you do like 5 singles for them. If you get lucky, we get like a couple of them in the pools. You might as well just like pull your advance. You know it's going to take maximum of 3 pities. You could get lucky again. You're going to get pities, so it's all good. Coins could be good to go in first with, just to kind of like test the water as a free-to-play. Some people are sitting on 100,000 coins still, you know, or more. Some people are sitting on a lot of coins. Level up Gold Mythic Fighters 100 times. My man. I started rewatching Rick and Morty because the next season is going to start in September. I've watched it all the way through a lot of times, but I like watching shows that I've seen a bunch of times because I don't have to focus so heavily on them. But it also just like gets me into like I've pretty much blitzed through season 1 in the last couple of days. Level up mods. Okay, we'll level up mods in a second because I'm about to open some mods. It's mod opening time. I don't think I have a crazy amount today. Last week was nuts. I kind of still need to make a video about my mods that I got. Don't get Paragon mods too often. Token chance crate. I'll be honest, I've been kind of lax on picking this up compared to how I was during the Mythic Trial and stuff. As you can see, I got 4 instead of the 7 this week. Pretty lazy. Pretty lazy. So what else? Martinez. Some more spoils of war. Daily crates. Or maybe I shouldn't have opened those. Whatever. Whatever. How many have we got? Oh, it looks like we got a razor amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6. We've got 6 mods. Do you... yeah. But yeah, coins obviously don't have as much value now. 100%. There's not as much you can do with them. It's as simple as that. I spent 5k coins on 200 cans of my choice, and 750 salvage tokens seemed worth it to me. Well, 200 SR cans, 5k coins. I mean, that means they are... I don't know actually. 40 cans for 1k. I mean, I guess it is reasonable. 4k, that's 250 coins per can. Is that right? 250. That's 250 coins per can. I could be wrong. No, that's not. That's got to be wrong. Maybe it's 25 coins per can. That actually could be decent. 25 coins per can sounds better. I think I forgot to remove the 0. I think I forgot. Yeah, it is. It's just remove the 0, divide 50 by 2, 25. Yeah, 25 per can. Yeah. That seems okay, especially for SR. That's all right. I assume you just went purely for SR cans, right? Jonathan, welcome to the stream. I am from Venezuela. Welcome in. Thank you very much for tuning into my stream. Hello to South America. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. We'll open these mods, guys. Any guesses? 6 mods. I think they're just all pure random mods. Was that all you got? Like 200. Oh, 750 salvage is reasonable, I guess. Reasonable. How many advanced am I on now? 150k. 150k. More to come. More to come. Compared it to those terrible chance bags that are in essentials normally, which are like 100 coins per can on the bad side of the odds, yeah. What's up, Max? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to open these mods, guys. They're all random mods. I kind of... okay, I've got more. What? Just mystery ones. I was like, oh, I've got 6. No, wait a sec. Hold up a second. It looks like I've got a bit more. wait. It's like a little bit more than 6. Maybe like 10 or 12 or something. I kind of need some good attack versus defense versus on the right sets, obviously. What else do I want? I think I need stuff that doesn't exist, which isn't great, and probably like some nicer greys, some nicer stun, defense while stunned, that sort of thing. I think there could be like one strange mod, like an attack while taunted on attack set that I don't have that many of. So I definitely want to try and get hold of something like that. Death on death, I'll take that. Attack on attack. Wait, attack set, attack versus tough again. Yep, that's fine. HP set, defense versus fast. Death set, confuse resist. Crit set, attack while taunted. I can't remember which set it is. It's either attack or crit. I do not have very good like attack while taunted, and I need one because I've tested it out. Right, attack while taunted on Brutus. Oh my god! If you check my Brutus guide, the potential of that is nuts. I like nearly one-shot an entire team with that. Like it was just like, okay, hold up. Because the way the attack while taunted works, right, is it stacks with his attack while taunted on his passives, but it multiplies with it, just kind of like how a weapon multiplies with a leader skill. So, and because he's getting to, oh man, the outcome of his stuff is just nuts. Okay, we're gonna see what we can get though. Okay, that isn't too bad. Trauma resist. Is trauma more of an... I think trauma is more of a defense team thing, and it's on a HP, so that's cool. Attack on crit set, that's absolutely fine. We'll see what rolls we can get in the first 10 there, and then we'll see if we want to continue or abandon. Hello! Not too bad either. I've got a bunch of these, but it's always nice to get some more just to see if we can get some better rolls. We've had some pretty decent mods. Hey! Stun resist on crit set. I haven't seen a stun resist for a while, actually. I don't think I actually like need them, air quotes, but it is nice to have. It is nice to have. Okay, there we go. Attack versus alert on HP set. Back to normal. It's like, what's going on? I'm getting good mods. We had 4 in a row. Attack while slowed. Not the attack while that I wanted. But it is what it is. Next out is... Okay, Greys on defense set. It's another decent mod. I've got quite a few so far already. 5, I think. Attack while taunted. Wrong set, unfortunately. Okie doke. Next one. Attack versus fast on crit set. Okay, that's a good combo. We've got 3 HP set mods. Not the stat we wanted. Attack. Next HP. Crosshairs resist is okay. Could maybe give that to Meaty Baker. Sorry, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's too soon. Too soon. Lifesteal on HP. Not really that good. Next out. Okay, another Graze on HP. Man, the mods today have actually been really, really good. And lastly, yo, attack versus strong on attack. Yo, what has just happened? I think we legit just got like 8 good mods. Like, I don't think we got any like proper game-changing mods. Maybe except maybe like attack on crit set is actually pretty good. But I've got a bunch. But we've got some good ones there. Good combos. We'll roll some of these out to like 10 just to see. Got a 4.5 roll unfortunately couldn't do the slow upgrade because my mouse double clicks. So we can get a big roll here, might take it to 15. I mean, that is pretty decent still. 4.5 roll carried it a little bit. I'm pretty low on the scrap. Honestly, scrap is a massive issue right now. I think scrap's one of the biggest issues in the game. The amount of mods we get and the amount of teams we've got to mod out. But I never remember it's an issue. I will say that. I think I passed on the info once, but I just don't really keep on top of it because you only really think about scrap when you're in the mod upgrade building. Someone needs to like remind me of this stuff. Okay, we'll see what we get this. These can be abandoned pretty early on, honestly. I can abandon these pretty early on. Let's see. I mean, that could even be an abandon at this point. Do you want to go too much higher? It will start getting expensive. I mean, I'm starting to spend thousands on it now. Yeah, it's abandoned. See ya later. What's the next one? It's attack versus fast on crit set, right? What are the ones I've got so far? I've got 50%, which is okay. Big rolls. Okay, 10% or higher is nice. 10% or higher is like pretty much the way on these rolls. Okay, this one's going to be good. Like minimum, it gets... Wait. Really? Minimum, it's going to get another 7.5%. It's going to go up to 49.5% minimum here. Then it's going to get one more roll. It could go up into the 7... No, it can't. No, it could go up into 60s. It could go up into the 60s. Really low, like 62%. That's good. That's good. I can't afford to upgrade it just yet, but that's a good mod. The stun resist. We'll see if we've got anything good here. 17%. I just skipped it, I'm pretty sure. My game's lagged, I think. Hello? Okay, I don't know what was going on there. Okay, there we go. Ooh, hello there with the 17%. Don't mess me up on that second roll, please. Okay, I can't afford it now. Alright, it says did it say inventory? I think it did. Okay, I think it says inventory. Not now? No, okay. I think I have some. I might just open it. Because that is a pretty decent roll. We'll see what the second one's going to be. 17% on the first. I think I've got some mod scrap, but not much. I don't think. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Are these 10k bags? Oh, okay, we've got quite a few. We've got quite a few. We got quite a few. 10k bags. What were we doing? Stun resist, crit set. Come on, give us the big roll on this second one. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 15! Yo! It's minimum gonna be... It's minimum 70%. It's minimum 70%. It will get 4 upgrades of 2. So that's 8. And then it will get 5. So minimum it's going to get 13. Okay, minimum is 69%. This is a good mod. 69% is even decent. But if we can get a big roll here, I could get, I think, one of my first 80% rolls. We need to get 40% or higher. I think maybe I've got an 81. But we need to get 14% or higher on this last roll. And then we've got it. Big double digits if possible. Regardless, we've got a good mod, but this is going to be from like good mod to like amazing mod. It's gonna make me pay for it in the scrap, but you know what we're gonna get. Oh my god! Oh, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. I was like, I'm feeling 17%. Yo. That is a good one. That is a good one. 2% off max plat. On a resist, that's pretty much where you want to get the big rolls. Yo. 2% off max plat. That is crazy good. That is nice. 83% resist. I basically got like just a slightly weaker version of Paragon mod just now. Oh, that feels good. Hacked mod detected. Shh, shh. No. Okay, we'll see what we get on. We'll see what we get on the attack versus as well. Where is it? Let's see. I can't get lucky twice. Surely, if we get 10% or higher, or actually if we get 9% or higher, if we get to 60%, I'll be pretty happy. 9% or higher would be good. Ooh, we got 2 nice mods, man. This one's 6% lower than max, but still, this 60% plus on attack versus is dirty. Is really, really high. I have a 64% on my Titan. I think attack versus fast, and he's strong. There's no fast character that can beat, like, survive what he does. Man, I got so lucky there. I'm in like the proper luck zone on these mods up there right now. I got good mods for one, but then we also got good rolls. Like, to get both of those things to happen at the same time is very difficult. Very, very difficult. Oh man, what other mods did I get? Didn't I get like a crit multiplier? I got an attack versus strong here actually. Didn't I? Oh, maybe I rolled it out already. I might have rolled. Oh yeah, I did, and I abandoned it because it wasn't very good. We got attack versus. Sorry, we got crit multiplier on attack set, right? This one. Let's look at the other percentage I've got. I've got like 49s and 52. And you can get, I think you can get up to like 70, so yeah, we'll see what we get on these rolls. Aha. Okay. We get really massive luck in one place and we don't get any luck here. That isn't even worth upgrading after the first upgrade. 3% roll is just kind of like yeah. We're not gonna waste the scrap on that one. I think I got like a graze on defense. Graze can be pretty nasty. Like the percentages that it can get to. Okay, that's a mod I've abandoned. Yeah, graze can get pretty high. I think it can get over 100%. I'm not 100% certain. Okay, let's see. 15% up to 15% rolls. No, it can't get over 100%. I think generally speaking, though, all graze is decent. But the higher the rolls, the better. I might hold off for now. I think I've seen like 45 and 50% graze. I've got in my head like that isn't like too irregular. Didn't I get a defense versus? Yeah, I got a defense versus fast, or I've not upgraded that from the time before. We'll just see. Okay, 10.5 is decent. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. What are we looking for here? Graze? Was it another graze here? I might upgrade this. Just go for the first two. Looks like someone needs to play the lottery. It's a bit hit and miss though now. It's a bit hit and miss. I did hit such lucky that stun resist. Holy moly. Holy moly. That would be great for someone like Ghost. Don't have Ghost, but it would be really good for him. Okay, here we go. Oh, I've got this as well. I'll upgrade this first. This is like a premium mod that I actually want. Oh, okay, that's good. 23% is good. I think this is 100% plus where I'm happy. Overall. I think we have to hit like 15% or higher. Okay, we're okay. We're on 96%. We're definitely going over 100. But can we get to like 115, 110, 115%? That'd be nice. 110, 115% would be pretty nice. $115, 110%. 14% roll, please. Oh, it's absolutely destroying my scrap. Yeah, this is destroying my scrap. Holy moly. Like 30 upgrades on this last tier. It better be good. Oh my goodness. This is the 40th. This is going into 40 upgrades. Oh my goodness. This is a horror story right now. How much this mod is costing me to upgrade is nuts. It's nearly, we're getting close to 100,000 scrap just to upgrade this mod. There needs to be a pity system on this. Like after like 30 upgrades, you just get it for free. Jesus. And we get 13%. It is decent. But look how much this is going to cost me, right? In the top right hand corner, you can see what my old scrap total used to be. It's 159,579. I think right now I'm at like 70. So like, let's say we're just at 160k right now. Look at that. It cost me 90k scrap. Literally cost me 90k scrap to upgrade that. It did turn out to be good. The thing is, imagine you did all that and you got like a 3% roll. It's like, oof. Oof. Proper punch to the gut, you know? 90k scrap that cost. That's crazy. 8%. Okay, if this is like 10% higher, I'll max it. Okay, we'll leave it there. I think that's it for the mods, guys. I can't remember if we got another good mods. I think we got a trauma resist, but I'll max that when I want to. I'm pretty happy with the mods there, guys. I think who have I got? I mean, I've got him. It's crazy because I think I get stunned more than taunted on him, actually. I'm going to go with stun resist. I get stunned more than taunted on him. With the teams I use him against anyway. Yeah. Although I probably get it's a dumb. It's actually, that was really dumb what I just said. Obviously, I get stunned more than I taunted because I got 90% taunt resist, but I think they come up against more characters with stun, like stun weapons, so on and so forth. What's up, Tyrese? Welcome to the stream. No worries, Cygnus. Sleep well, man. Get some rest for sure. And it's all good. I do appreciate you turning up, man. Feel better. Feel better, indeed. Indeed, indeed. Who else is like a primary damage dealer right now, guys? Who's crit set? Arav is attack set, right? Oh, I fully maxed my Arav. I will go over. I will like plan to do a video on him, but I'm pretty sure he's attack set. Deals damage. So he's attack set. Have I got like good attack versus mods? I think I just set him up to be a nuke against tough. Oh, look at that roll. Why did I max that? Must have been desperate. That might have been a really early mod. I don't know if we want to crit on this guy. Nope, no crits required on basics. Arav is nice. Yeah, Arav is not too bad. He's like an individual version of Kenny for tough, primarily tough teams. I think if you're free to play, you should be utilizing this character against tough teams. I mean, I might even, to be honest. I think he's probably better than Kenny against tough. But then you can use him in the same team. That could be the way to go. Could be the way to go. Like, I could maybe sacrifice my Titan. The only reason Titan's good is because he can normalize like Vance, or he can normalize or he can hold a round set weapon, sorry. So there is that. Missions. Use a faction supporter 5 times. Win raids. Play arena battles. Don't think I've done my arena today. Nope. I haven't got any score. So that lines up. Can I use friendlies here? Or do they give you a character to use? Oh no, you can't use friendlies at all. Okay, has anyone run this stuff? Is it easy, straightforward? Because it doesn't give grades on the stages or anything now, does it? Alright, it says recommended grade 5,400. I'll probably run this later on in the event. Probably like next Monday stream? No, wait. That might be too late. Yeah, it's... No. I might run this like next Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, I think I'll run this next Wednesday afternoon. I've got Titan in one of my main attack teams. I'm not sure I'm ready to replace him yet. It's only against, like, specifically against, like, Priya teams. I think we're getting enough characters now. Unfortunately, the odd one is getting absolutely destroyed. Like, for instance, like, they just hard countered Eva. But then again, you know what teams you're coming up against. Jeremiah can only be on one defense team. But most people are going to stack their tanks on that team, so, yeah. It's normal walkers for the first 3 stages. Don't expect it will be difficult. Yeah, I don't think so. That's why it's weird that it's not too difficult, but they're being extremely punishing on how many tokens. Like, if you mess up one stage, you're done. I know they are selling the tokens. Well, they were, at least. I think they're selling them for like coins, right? I think they're selling 50 candles, sorry, not tokens. The energy. I bought an offer by accident, right? Fortunately, it was with coins, but I mean, with coins, it's going to happen instantly. I claimed this one, the weekly one, and then because of the daily, I just automatically scrolled all the way to the right, and then just bought this. I just bought it because it was on the far right. I thought it was the free claim. I just like clicked it and bought it. Fortunately, it's actually like, it's not too bad. Like, I'll use it, but yeah, it was a mistake. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, we need to use faction supporters. I think I could flee the stages if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to take it back to the old school. I think I'm going to run 16-9. No, wait, what's the old school one? 18. And there we go. 18-7, I think, against humans. That's the... Oh, damn, I didn't take... Whatever. I'll just blitz through this one and then just take an ally. I have to take ally 5 times. I heard Arava can one-shot Peacekeeper if he has a few debilitating statuses. I mean, he shouldn't have any trouble doing it, no? And his name's Arav, guys, not Arava. The extra A's at the front, not the back. let's not do like a Priya situation where people spell Priya like wrong for every time. I only used Lily on the first 5 stages. The 5th was a close call, as it wasn't walkers, so played safe after that. Bought the offer in the portal and app, so completed the roadmap today. Alright, you got all the energy, all the candles. Event's finished for you then. Event's all done. Yo, what's up, Zenith? Welcome to the stream. Look, when is Gold Rush? Gold Rush is right now. Gold Rush is right now. If you mean the next one, I have no idea. No idea. No idea. When it's 35.1 update, it's forced. You've already updated it. You've already updated it. Oh, I said it as a joke. Yeah, I know, but still. The best one was, I mean, I haven't seen this one used too much, was when Mythic first started coming out. People didn't call them Mythic characters. What did they call them? What did they call Mythics? They called them Mystics. That was it. They, Mystic characters. It's like that sort of stuff really tilts me. Oh man. Mystics, that was it, yeah. No new Gold Rush for a few weeks. Bretton needs to recover. The resources kind of gone down. How many more tokens have you got, Bretton? Did you actually stop, or were you forced to stop? I didn't actually see how many tokens you had at the end. Okay, that's 1. Zachary won't even get a lead off. When is Telltale playthrough? I have to buy it first. I've got some problems with my old tablet where I can't charge it. And it's quite an old tablet, so I can't buy one of those, like, you know, the fancy one, the fancy, what are they called, charge stations or something, where you just like lay it on top and it just charges. Like the port is messed up. So, but the thing itself is kind of like ancient, and that's what's got my my Steam login, what's it called, Steam Guard on there. So I need to get Steam Guard transferred to a different device. I have to kind of decide which device I'm going to get it transferred to and actually do it. Yellow Carl, no. I got my LB3 Arav on the last 5 pulls. I used all my tokens. Rip. But at least you're a good, like... I mean, I think you spend a little bit, so it's maybe not going to be as easy to guess, but like you would be a good idea at how many tokens you can get between Gold Rushes, or at least between this one and the next one. I think they're more willing to put advanced tokens in the offers now, though, as extras. Okay, done 2. 3. We'll do times 3. I pulled 4 Aravava. Will he be good at LB2? I actually don't know how good he is at LB2, if you're being serious. I'm back on 250k, getting ready for the next Gold Rush. I mean, we have been given quite a few. Wait, have you got 250k? That's like such a heavy amount. 250, 25k. Because we haven't been given some, I guess. But oh, did you buy that offer for 15 quid that gave 200k? Okay, that makes sense. I actually meant to look at that offer. I'll check it out in a second. There was a decent offer that I saw. I think it was the one where it was like 200k tokens in it. I think we need to run it twice more. Hopefully it gives us the update. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, yeah, twice more. Twice more. Yep, offers. Wayland. Bretwell. Auto. I'm back up to 140k somehow. Did you rinse all yours as well, Noah? I just came back to the game and have found a lot of changes since I left 2 years ago. Do you think the new Rick would be a solid leader? Yeah, I mean, he's a solid leader for people who are like veterans. I think he's going to be in a lot of teams. He is awesome to put in a team with no tanks because he gives the tank buff to everybody. Basically, I've come up against some teams with him in where he's basically just making support-based teams impossible to nuke easily because the fact that they can't be crit as easily. So yeah, but this is why percentage damage characters are going to be quite important. There aren't many of them, to be honest. And the best one against some teams is just about to get nuked. Although against that team not so much, but she does. Talking about Easter Eva, she doesn't really get bonuses against support characters. So yeah, I've done about 80 gold pools so far, and just making my team at the moment. Only have one LB3 right now, and don't use him. It's Arav. I mean, he is probably a good character to use though. You use him and you use Christmas Carol in the same team. Although if Christmas Carol isn't LB2 or LB3, I'm not sure. You won't be able to get the benefit of why the combo works. If you watch my war stream from the weekend, you can see me nuking teams with paybacks and stuff and not getting any reflect. And the same will happen with Arav. No way I'm wailing. But I mean, it's not really whaling, is it? It's like 15 quid. I think it's less. It's like 12 quid. Let me just double check. Is it this offer? No. This one. This is a decent offer, I think. That's actually a pretty decent offer. $15, 200k Gold Mythic tokens, a Paragon mod, which is a... I think these are the best Paragon mods. Personally, I think trait mods are the best ones because you can't really get a bad mod. You can only just get great mods. And great mods are basically based on the set that you get based on the mods you get. That's the only thing that makes a great mod. And then if you get the wrong set, for instance, you get attack versus on defense set, it's just a good mod rather than it being a great mod. So compared to stat mods have the possible, like, you're not going to get as good. I think one of the offers was less than a fiver. Yeah, this one. 60k tokens. Yeah. Yeah. Are they selling this on the web portal as well? Let me look at featured offers. $15. Yeah, they're selling it on the web portal as well, so you could buy it twice if you really wanted to. Now that would run you $30, and you get 2 trait mods. I think that's a pretty decent offer, and you get 400,000 Gold Mythic tokens. And then the one you buy in game, just buy on Amazon app, so you get it for like 20% off. Yeah. I think that's decent. They got any other offers on here? Not really. They have like a big offer. 200 bennies. Just a massive trainer offer. Web only. No, they don't have really anything else. So yeah. I'll definitely say that's decent. I've been locked out of the web portal for 2 days. Yeah, I heard some people were having that issue, but yeah. Only have one Christmas Carol. When is the token giveaway drawn? On Monday. Yep, on Monday. Probably nearer the end of the stream on Monday. Back up to 443k after exhausting Gold Rush and another 300k spent for the Maggie mission. I guess you bought both these offers then. 200k here, 200k on the web portal. Ugh. I love spending on games and stuff, but recently I've been buying things that I can actually keep. Yeah, I mean, when you've, I mean, I'm gonna put myself kind of in your feet to a certain extent. No, but I'm 100% just assuming your situation, so don't take it personally or anything. But when I was younger, and I had a job with no rent or anything like that, and I just had money, I kind of went through a period of buying dumb stuff, but then I obviously went through a period of buying things that I thought were going to have like longevity. Like I've still got a SLR camera that I bought when I was younger, and I learned how to, you know, do photography and stuff like that. Those things like last, which is pretty decent. My team so far is Xavier Negan lead, Mateo, Nor, Brutus, and Nimrod. Missed most of his event. I wouldn't use Brutus if you've missed his event, because he's only grade 4. Like legitimately any other character at grade 5 and above is probably going to be better than him. Like because of damage dealer. Starkling so bad getting mods, so I bought all those packs. Pretty much finished with this roadmap event. You probably want to get this character here if you haven't got him already. This character is like the best support character in the game for like every game mode. The only place where he's a bit slightly out of date is maybe War, but even then he's still pretty good. This guy can solo pretty much every single roadmap in the game. As long as he gets a kill. If you get him to LB3, it's really good. It's this passive right here, Pestilence, that's really makes him so good. I think he needs to get to LB3. Nope, LB2 for Pestilence. LB3 gives him like the upgrade, I think, on his signature move where he gets higher percentage infection. Yeah, it goes up to 50% infection. 30% is not too great. Man really thinks I'm a freeloader. Are you paying rent? And when I say paying rent, I don't mean like paying money towards the rent. Like paying money towards the rent is just like, oh, I've got some income, I'll pay like 50 quid a month or 100 quid a month. Like, proper rent's like 450, 600. That's when you know you're getting like absolutely destroyed. Definitely will keep that in mind. People keep telling me to snag Jackie for lead, but I don't think I need her for a lead after the Rick is released. Now for defense, Jackie's for attack. The reason why people will tell you to take on Jackie is because if you come up against this one character, like you don't have to get Jackie that high, you only have to get to grade 5. But if you come up against this one character with the current team that you showed, this character one-shot your entire team. Because he has a passive here that says at the start of each wave, up to 5 enemies get 40% of this character's attack and bleed damage for 2 turns. And that can generally be like 30 to 40,000 bleed, and it lasts for 2 turns. Most teams don't survive that. Mike is in most of my teams. I have him on defense team and attack teams. He's legit. I don't think I have him on any of my defense teams right now, but I think he's got potential. Especially, I think, like Maggie plus Mike in the same team. Double bodyguard with Nor. And then just relying on Mike's infection to just roll the team a little bit. I do still live with my parents, pay them 50 quid a week. If I could afford it, I'd skedaddle as soon as possible. Yeah, I feel it. I mean, I think the easiest way to skedaddle, as you say, is to find someone else who's in a similar situation as you and rent share. That way you just get some sort of independence. Like, I told my brother to do the same, but he hasn't really found anybody. Like, London's crazy, the prices. Like, my brother's just like, he's a receptionist at like a health club. And I think he's getting decent money. Like, it's his first like proper job. Like, all things considered, he's getting income, you know. But like he bought a new PC. Lucky guy. Spent like $3 on it. Like, you have to. Half of that price is just the graphics card. Is there a specific reason why Mike takes him out so easy? Yeah, his signature move. Signature move. I struggled hard against Zachary, you're right. Zachary and Peacekeeper worked me hard, yeah. It's his signature move on Peacekeeper. So if I find my dude, now there are obviously some people who build against this, so you can generally run into issues sometimes, but it doesn't really matter what weapon he's got in his hands unless someone puts a healing weapon in his hands. That is when Peacekeeper kind of goes weird. But a lot of people put more like just like defensive weapons in his hands. And then wait, are these my war teams? What team did I just edit? What was that team? Oh, that was my farm team. Why did it? Oh, it's because I sold Yumiko. Was she in that team? Okay, good to know. Anyway, yeah, I guess she was because she was. I don't know. That's really strange. So like, if I put in Mike here, doesn't matter even what weapon he's got. I can duel, and his signature move does 80% heal reduction and 50% infection. The only way this can realistically get removed is from Priya. So like, if you have Priya defense leader and Peacekeeper in the same team, there is a chance that she can cleanse it. So you've got to like stop Priya from doing that by stunning her or dazing her. But I should have. I mean, I'll show you. I just defend, but he's dead now. But where the bonus comes in is the fact that like, and I could potentially, let me see, I could potentially beat a team that you would never think I could beat, right? Theoretically, I obviously would have to craft it to be susceptible to Mike, but on paper you'd think, nah, that shouldn't work in terms of just like pure stats and how many characters there are. Let's go for leaders. And then let's go for grade 5. Okay, we'll go for... Actually, I've got to be careful with that, actually. But whatever. Go for grade 5. And then we'll go for... Who should we go for? We'll go for defense team characters. Oh no, wait. Non-leaders. So we can also put in Andre. Andre's a little bit harder to take out because he has a cleanse. Which could actually screw me over. Who else could we take in? Maybe Cliff. He does have a heal, but yeah. And lastly, just as long as we don't take it like a healer in, we could maybe like defeat this. Or just take in like, just take in Razzo. Getting some big bonuses to defense and stuff. Put in some big weapons. Do you think he could 1v5 this team? It would be a little bit tough. No pun intended, as there's so many tough characters. But I think he potentially could. I think he potentially could. Let me give him a better weapon. What weapon should we go for? I'll go for the absolute defense heal weapon, just so he has a little bit of sustainability. Yep, he's got us. Yeah. Wait, what does he do? Like, none of their rushes. I mean, only maybe him. Only maybe him. I just have to not get controlled, pretty much. Oh, they've all got impair weapons, haven't they? I kind of stack them. What's my resist? Stun, so I just attack him, I guess. Okay, we're going to get our rush. No? We get 15k bleed. But I have got a heal weapon. So now what will happen is it will start rolling around. Now he's next. That's actually a problem that he's next, to be honest. Because he has infection when he dies. So and I'm stunned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I have got a full heal. It's going to be close, I think. I think it's going to be close. He's dead. I get the infection. It's their turn. I got 90% infection right now. I think I just literally came in clutch. This is proper troll. I actually did it. That's actually crazy. And then we can heal reduction him. That's good. And he'll rush, but he'll be dead after his rush. And I don't think he can hit it with 80% reduction. Yeah, we'll just defend. It's close. The bleed, I forgot about the fact that he brings bleed to the table. Oh, actually, he might have cleansed it there. He might have cleansed it. Yeah, I think he did. Did he cleanse it again? Nah, he's dead. Took a while. It took a while. What's the thing? How does it go? Who would win in a fight? Barker plus 4 tough lads. Or one really quiet guy. I don't know. He is a really good support character for sure. But obviously, if there was like one character in this defense team that had heals, then one stinky boy. Okay. That's good. I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. You want to bring a girl back to the crib, and you want to have to pass your mum in the yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Nothing wrong with living at home, especially in today's market. People want 2K for a 1 bed and 1 bath. I kind of agree. I went back home after the some of the like housing market issues, and I was at home for like a year and a half, 2 years, and in that 2 years I just saved money, and I pretty much like approached my dad with a business deal. I was like, look, Dad, would it be okay if I could get a little bit of a upfront on that old what's it called, inheritance? And he looks at me, and I actually bring out like proper the numbers. I say, in the market right now is the best time to buy. And I was like, my hand on his shoulder. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, right? Oh goodness. And that's how it happens. Like I made a good argument. My house is now worth, I think, 3 times as much as what I bought it for, or close to that. I think like 2.5 times as much as I bought it for. So in terms of pure value, yeah, it's been good. But yeah. I'm moving to Sweden soon, and I'm about to move back home to my parents. How long are you moving back for, Bretland? I moved back with my parents and my brothers for like a year and a half. I nearly killed my brother. Like, I will be honest, I've never felt like I could ever do anything terrible to somebody until there was one moment with my brother where I actually was like, I could just go get a knife. I could just go and get a knife and end it all. It was so close. It was so close. How do people... Yeah, it's infection. It's infection. Mike is like really, really good with infection. And the way his infection works, or like the way his kit works, is as soon as someone dies, it by any source, by him or someone else gets 50% infection for 2 turns. So his infection can just roll around an entire team effectively. I did time his rush to perfection. Yeah, I did time his rush to perfection because I took out Barker, and Barker, when he dies, gives 100% infection, and I cleansed it with my 100% heal. I also took that healing weapon wherever it is. It's the improved one. So I was getting small heals per turn, like 10%. I totally forgot about the fact that that dude had had bleed. He nearly got me. 45k bleed. Close. Only 6 months, and it will be just me and my parents, so I should be good. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I would I know this is going to sound brutal. I'm not. Again, I would 100% start looking into you know, potential things that you can do. So you're mainly using it as a sleeping area rather than like a an area to be in. At least that's what I'd do if I had to go home. Oh my god. Like one of my brothers still lives at home. But I mean, I love my parents and everything, but oh my god, they'll just annoy me. They'll just annoy me. The way they are, the way they do things, I just get annoyed really quickly with it. It was fine when I was young. Like, your parents were superheroes, right? When you get older, like, oh my god, these guys. I'm not going to do this actually, because I might be able to move on to the next SR stages. 15 raid battles, man. It's all good. After work, I'll go to the gym, so I won't be there that much. Exactly. That's the way to do it. That's the way. Honestly, I think as much as my parents' house is not that big, so when I went back, my brothers were older, so they took up more room, and more annoying because they were like teenagers. So yeah, you know how that goes. Okay, so this is another one, right? This is what Christmas Carol does. She gives people on your own team camouflage, so I can nuke. Oh my god, I forget that then. So that lesson's over. But I did nuke them, but we didn't get the kill. And then I don't get any reflects basically. But specifically Kenny, like he doesn't get reflect onto himself, but Christmas Carol stops you getting reflects onto your entire team. So like if I nuke this guy right here, Kenny's got within his kit a wait, I have not got camouflage right now. I have not got camouflage. Hold the phone. There we go. So now I've got camouflage. It's an 80% chance. And Kenny has in his kit a 100% chance to reduce incoming reflect damage down to 0. Arav also has this. So Arav could do exactly what I'm about to do if you team him up with Carol, which is nuke Peacekeeper with a rush or a signature move, and you just no damage will get taken if the camouflage is up. So definitely, I think Arav definitely has potential. I need to like, I think I need to max out his skills. I didn't max out his skills yet. But I'm old, so no teenagers to worry about. But I mean, you're kind of like, you're going to be set in your personal ways, right? But yeah, I get. Why is that though, Bretland? Do you like, are you sailing up and then need 6 months to get things in order before you make the move? Or of course, just ignore my question if it's too personal. Just like, why don't you tell everybody on your stream your personal life? How much was it? 15? Oh, it's the animal squads. Why do we only kill 3 there? Are we gonna get wrecked? Yo, he could actually wreck us. It's potential. Okie dokie. Is that someone's attack team? Brutus, Eva, and Ghost. It's like... Okay. Okay. I'm moving out of my place and the job I'm on finishes in February. I want to see the job out and I'm gone. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Kabloomed. I got kabloomed. That mic as well is good on defense, generally speaking. This particular mic, not so much. This is for 12 raids, I think. This for 12. Did we get lucky? A little bit of cheeky. Oh no, I might get really cheeky luck here. First turn. Okay, don't attack Davey. Don't attack. Sorry, don't attack Lance. Unless I. No. Don't attack Lance. Don't attack Lance. Ah, he's gonna be defense while stunned, isn't he? I absolutely knew it. Has he knew it? I don't think we'll be able to get through it. It's got pretty high defense. We'll confuse him. So I mean, he's gonna get bonus HP. I can feel it. We'll just get some AP on him. Look at that, 10k damage. Okay, he didn't get the big bonus HP. Oh, we took him. We did something. Oh no. I thought we got my rush. I don't know why I thought I got my rush. Okay. We'll be able to do some nuking. So it's good to a certain extent. We'll see what happens. Okay. He got stunned again. Didn't I kill him with Titan? I thought I killed him with Titan. My bad. Who keeps stunning him? Someone does. I think Titan's kill got a stun. See, I think Arav would be nicer there. The thing about Arav versus Kenny against that particular team is Arav has such a better controlled rush. You're not going to attack someone by accident, whereas with Kenny you will. A lot. Like the amount of times I'll attack, let's say Vance there. I would attack Vance by accident, or I attack Andre potentially by accident, and the payback will go off. Massive. Come on, bot teams. But. And the fact that Arav also deals damage rather than attacks, he can't proc the weapon of Vance. But I do believe he can still proc his passives. Oh, that one I'm not 100% certain. Does anyone actually know? I don't think he can, because I don't think deal damage procs stun passives, right? So maybe that's the way. Maybe that's the way. Okay. Couple more. I was hoping that having Kenny and Duck in the same team might stop Duck smacking payback tunes, but no, Duck is still a liability. Yeah, I don't think that they're built for that team. And what's worse now is the team they are kind of built for, they've been counted against, which is the Pam teams, because Pam lead is going to be replaced by Rick. So like the Telltale team's just kind of been like left flapping out in the wind at the moment. It potentially could have a comeback, but it can't be used like realistically against, or like, because it's just the randomness, unless you set up a random team like I kind of have. Can't be used against like those tough teams. What weapon to use on Kenny? I think I used his pistol that was from I want to say it was from the Battle Pass. But oh wait, let me just quickly get this cheap one. This is the last one I needed. And I'll show you his weapon. Okay. Oh no, I didn't actually change it yet. I will change it now. So this is the weapon I've used for ages on Kenny. Ages and ages and ages. It's really good, it's fine. And then the weapon I got was from the Battle Pass for Duck. It's pretty much the same weapon, just with an extra 5% attack. I think originally it had something different on it. Didn't it have like slow on it or something like that? Does anyone remember? I definitely swapped out something. No, I swapped out the third slot. The third slot originally had splash on it, I think. It might have originally been a splash weapon. But the splash doesn't always happen, and this does happen every time. And I already have a splash weapon, if I need it. Which I don't really use, to be honest. Splash isn't that great. Because you can't control splash, it isn't that great. Okay, that's that mission done. Done and dusted. Also, something with the progression missions, guys. If you click the claim down here, the animation of claiming the reward is much slower than if you just click claim all. It just happens instantly. That's what I've noticed. Should I get the Sebastian weapon with my bits? That's my current dilemma. I would say no, unless you've got a character right now which you think you can use it on. If you're just gonna buy it for like to get it, I would say no. Where is it? Bit shot. It's got a few more days left on it. So I think you're fine. But they potentially could add a new weapon in here in like a couple of months that costs 250 bits too. That could be instantly, you're like, damn, that would work really well in insert character's name here. I mean, I think it has got potential use. The when dealing a crit 100% AP down is actually really good. Do you know who this would actually kind of work on? This would kind of work on Red Carl. But unfortunately, the way Red Carl works is he does his signature move turn 1, right? But yeah, this would work pretty nice on Red Carl, because Red Carl like crits everybody. Doesn't he crit a bunch of people turn 1? What's the cooldown on that signature move? Three turns. Okay, it's not that great. Make a critical attack against an enemy for 100% damage. Oh, it's only 1. Oh, it's because he's stunned. Yeah, he did loads of other stuff. I thought he crit a bunch of people. Okay, who would this be good on then? Who does a lot of early crits? Wasn't there someone like recently released who does? Maybe him? Oh no, he's not alert. But it might have been him. Attack 2 enemies. No, it's not him. Man, what am I imagining right now? I thought there was a character that, like, kind of like Sandy. Isn't there like a character kind of like Sandy that does crits? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I have time to make... Yeah, exactly. Third slot was originally strong attack versus burn. That's true. Was it the third? Oh, third. Yeah, third. Yeah. It's definitely a better weapon. Just because, like, I think it was Yuno who originally said this. Like, it's just going to buy it and get 5% extra attack. Pretty much was just... I was in full agreement. There's not much else you can do with that weapon to get, like, good. To be honest. This was the way. Biggest issue I still have on Kenny is the fact that he just doesn't crit as much as other characters for some reason. Now, Duck has a single hit. I thought it was like a attack 2 characters 2 times each character that was released like recently. On a sig move. Attack 2 characters 2 times each for... Maybe it was him? Oh, it might have been him. So maybe him. I don't know. I can't remember. Yes, it wasn't an alert character. I've reviewed so many characters now. I'd actually be scared to see how many characters I've actually like previewed on the game. Not even talking about Mythic, just everything. It'll be a few. It'll be a fair old few. Fair old. We have got something coming up soon that could switch things around. You never know. We've got the next reset for leagues in like a couple of weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I doubt anything's gonna happen with League Store and Season Store this time. I think the earliest we can kind of hope is like 26, like really like unlikely. But I think it's gonna get more likely the closer we get to 30 on the seasons. But 30 would be way too high. That 30's like 8 months away. No, 30's a year away, right? Is it? How long is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, and 5 months. Five times. So it's going to be 10 months, 10 to 12 months away for 30. This has to be done. I reckon this needs to be done by like January. So I reckon like season 28. They said on the podcast they're unsure how to make it. To update it to make it work in the current era. I feel like you could ask anyone and they'll tell you how to update it. Yeah, but like from their side, they may be getting told a lot of different things. Oh, I don't think I've seen this button before. Legit, I don't think I've ever pressed the Faction League button before. Anyway, yeah. Maybe Laurie. Laurie, like the proper OG Laurie. I mean, I guess. But like, I just have in my mind like there's someone who does like effectively the signature move of Sandy. If there isn't a use for the Sebastian weapon when you do get it, you could do the same on it. Is it an attack weapon? Oops. Oh my goodness, bit short. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You get slightly more attack as well. What you'd probably want to happen is, see, this would be really good for someone like the Gentleman if the third slot did something. They need to create an upgrade of some kind that doesn't have to have like an attack-based signature move, attack-based rush, attack-based basic attacks. It can be done like kind of like Easter Eva's got, like when she rushes she gets a bonus. They need to create more of those that is like on these sort of weapons, but yeah. Sebastian weapons will be just used for higher team grades. Yeah. I don't know why we're getting such ridiculously high weapon ratings. Like, personally, I like being able to go through the weapon upgrades, as ridiculous as it sounds. I like to have a legendary weapon and turn it into the other weapon upgrades so I can see the visual change and everything. I don't like just being given straight up like a top tier 700 rating weapon, and I just don't ever. Or well, I think whatever it is, but it's like minus 90. So this was like 660. So it's automatically this. It's automatically this. What's this, masterwork or whatever it is? So automatically this grade. I might be thinking of Wanderer, yeah. It's just so many things just kind of meld together, unfortunately. Highest team grade is up to 15k plus, so I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Having the Sebastian weapon is like having the Negan avatar. Yeah. To a certain extent. To a certain extent. I mean, the Negan avatar is more just like how much, like, obviously it's how much you spent, but This was like how much you failed. How many times you failed on the Gold Mythic Well. That's why I think it's kind of weird to reward people. I know it's like to give them something to spend on, but like, yeah. What do I buy in there? I think I just yeah, buy these two every time. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, I can buy some bennies if I want to. Buy 20 bennies. I did see something that had bennies in it that looked legit. Like this market here. I definitely would like try and identify which has the best value. And I think the medals have the best in terms of how much it's going to cost you. And also I think the bennies are pretty good because you get 10. If you only got 1, it wouldn't be very good. I don't think these are very good in terms of the price. It's very expensive. I don't think these are very good just because, again, you need so many of these. But I think what you see on your screen right now is the best rewards in here. That's enough to max out one character, and this costs you 200 plus 300 plus 600 plus 1200. So that's going to be, what's that, 500, 1100, it's at 2400 of these to max one character. 2400. To get both of these, it costs 3200. So it costs more to get enough Madeleines and Maddox to max out the skills than it does to get the medals to max out the levels. Stats is really, really important. I do wish they'd give slightly more lower tier medals than higher tier medals though, like twice as much. Like just give like 1,000 still. Personally. Or like maybe give a choice crate as well. Just so you could choose. We'll be able to clear out a lot of the market anyway. We get a lot of those token things. Yeah, it's true. You are right. You are right. But I don't think we're going to be able to clear out huge amounts because, like, I mean, obviously, Gold Mythic tokens maybe not a priority. Silvers. Did I calculate this right? It should be 1600. Yeah. How much is this for all of these? Yeah, what are those medals used for? That's used for the last levels on characters. So when you get characters to level 525, it costs 100 still gear medals to get them to 570, like to upgrade them so you can level up to 175. Then it costs 100 still gear medals again to get them so they can go up to level 620. Then it starts to cost 300 bronze plus 100 still gear medals. Then it starts to, then the next tier costs 300 silver plus 100 steel gear medals, and then the next tier costs 300 gold plus 100. So in total it costs 500 steel, 300, 300, 300 to fully max out a level of character. And levels only bring stats, but especially on damage dealers, it is very important to have stats. The reason you see random characters maxed out here like Cliff is because they're and like Zeke is because these characters were part of Mythic Trials, and the way Mythic Trials used to work was when you maxed out a character, you got the Mythic Trial, a version of the Mythic Trial character. But the majority of my maxed out characters are either damage dealers, Mythic Trial characters, or characters that are part of events. Like this character I did completely max out, so I'm actually going to try and work out how to use him in a team, otherwise it just feels like wasted resources. Even though I got rewards for it, I really don't like doing that personally. Like, I like the weapon, but I don't know. I had the choice, but it felt bad. Like, you know. Did anyone else get that weapon and feel the same? Where is the weapon? Did anyone else get the weapon and feel the same? Where you're like, you just felt bad about absolutely maxing out a character, probably all the bonus rewards you got from Mateo's event you just used on him. I just got back into the game after a few years, alright. It's all good, it's all good. Just hold on to crates you get with those medals in. I wouldn't open them. You don't need them now, but definitely later on. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think I've got a few. I think I've got a few. It's actually going to be embarrassing, I think, how many I've got. Like, I'm really low on medals right now. Like, let me just... Like... See, I've got 875 bronze. 1,000 gold. That's reasonably high. 1,000 gold's pretty high. Less than 900 bronze. Silver's always worse for me for whatever reason. And I've got 1,000 still. So I've got enough to max 2 characters here. Less than 2 characters here. 3 characters here. And nearly 3 characters here. So, like, I haven't got huge amounts of resources. But... but I'm pretty sure I've got tons of crates. Like, I haven't opened war crates, I'm pretty sure, in, like... a couple of months. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Was that one there? Yeah, there's one there. So I could get what? 92 times 5. So that's nearly gonna be 500. So that's nearly another 2 characters. But this one I could get like 900, so that I can max 3 characters from that. You know? And a little bit more here. So that's that one crate. I don't think I'll pass any others. Nope. So that's that one. Then there's like another 90 here. So here I can pick up 900 of the steel gear if I so wish. But it's quite weird, right? I think that the rates that they give you here, obviously the best thing to get in here is the gold, because it's the same rate and it's the top tier item. I don't know. And then we've got another 10 of these. This is a little bit better. So this one I would probably take this one. I think this is... Oh wait, barely hungry. What's that? I don't touch that, do I? Yeah, we leave that one. Okay, we'll take some SR cans. And I've got 60 more here. Ah, okay. Interesting. I can't get gold from here. Interesting. Interesting. And I think this is the one I bought by accident. I'm pretty sure I bought that one by accident. I don't know why they're not stacking together. It's the same crate. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. Oh, my goodness. I just won the lottery, guys. Got a duct tape. Got a Duke tape. Goodness. What's my situation like here? Maddox and Madeleines are pretty low, to be fair, but they're always so expensive in these events. Is Noah typing the same thing twice in a row for anyone else, or is it just every now and again there's lag and for whatever reason it shows me Noah typing things twice? It's happened a few times and I just didn't say anything because I was like, oh, there's been some lag, but it's only Noah that it happens to. It's so weird. Mateo felt bad. He is max and I don't use him or the weapon. Would be good to get him into a viable team. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and figure out a team for him. I think because he has impair, he can be pretty good. Moon thinks I'm trolling when it happens. Honestly, have no idea what it is. Okay, so you are typing it twice. Like, I think basically it must be like you send the message and it lags, and it just sends it twice. It happens a couple of times. It's weird. Might want to update your. If it only happens in YouTube, you might want to update your YouTube app if you're typing on your phone. Although you watch stuff on your. You said I think you watch it on like a PlayStation or something, right? Or an Xbox on a TV. Could be that. Noah should ban himself for spamming the chat. Oof. What was the next mission? Play 5 roadmap stages, and then I've got to play an arena 5 times. Did I complete? I completed everything. Okay. Alright, just do it air slash roadmap. Let's go. Of all the teams I took, I'm just gonna hit auto. My goodness. Do you guys remember when I took a team on a 6-wave thing, which I think I did it by accident once, and I did it on purpose in the future when I was going for like I was going to the toilet. I put in a team that would take like 10 minutes to beat the stage. It was like a Wang Fa hemorrhage team or something. Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, let's put in a more offensive team here. And there we go. Now this is a team I did try and put together, but after even nukes, there's not much else to this team, unfortunately. I have 7 choice puts. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the hope why everyone saves all this stuff in it. Hoping for a gate. It's just the reason gates is just gates is just really fun, right? It's just because you think you're getting something good. Like, a lot of the time you get something good. For something like I've tried to explain this actually to Scopely about other things, where like increasing the value of something that someone already has is always a good time fill. A lot of the time, like generally speaking. So for instance, if they were to like run a Brutus roadmap after the anniversary event and just reward you for having a high level Brutus, it would be like that would feel decent, right? That would feel decent. What feels even better is when a character that doesn't feel that good suddenly becomes good. And that happened with Ascension in the 6-star era. Like 5 stars randomly got ascendables and they were legit. And it also happened with limit breaks, right? Where it just suddenly made like a character that kind of was maybe a bit pushed to the side, come back. Like the big ones I remember coming back were Connor and maybe like Decap Michonne, where because she got a bigger boost to her bonus attack when attacking characters are heal over time. So that was such a good time fill. I don't know how they could introduce that. How do you think they could introduce that on a reasonably maybe not regular basis, but like consistently, like every, let's say 4 to 6 months, they could do something that makes you feel rewarded or makes you feel like characters that have kind of gone out of the loop could have a comeback to a certain extent without anything too ridiculous happening, you know? I'm not going to bother attacking properly here. Just going to attack the low teams. Oh, I'm going to take 2 medics apparently. Have I got 2 medics? I've got 1. Oh, didn't I have a team with her in it and East Eva? There we go. There we. That's 2 medics. What was that? You gotta take 2 medics, mate. Thanks for the info. Man, he's stunning half my team. Have you seen the trailer for the new Black Panther look? It was quite emotional. Yeah, I have. I have. Seems interesting. Also, there's a movie that gets released tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm not careful. Haha. There's a movie that releases tomorrow on Disney Plus if you have it, which is Prey, which is the latest Predator movie. I think I'm gonna be disappointed in it because it looks like some. I'm going to just go ahead and say unathletic woman is going to one-on-one a predator. Like, just like I'm going to be pretty disappointed if that happens. But like, just straight up. Otherwise, oh, am I bleeding? Okay, no, I'm not good. That's the only thing that's potentially going to disappoint me. The Christmas Governor Gate was stressful. I had him locked in a scavenger mission and about 2 weeks so I didn't lose him. Did that actually work, Bretland? Did that actually work? Do you remember when they rolled back like everyone's games because of Andrea? Oh damn, that was a holy moly moment. Welcome to my stream. Thanks for tuning in. I agree with you, Locke. Bringing a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, I don't even believe it when like Arnold Schwarzenegger can one-on-one a predator. Let's be clear, right? So this definitely isn't about like it being sexist or anything. I do not like think like I actually am genuinely annoyed. Every single Predator movie is just basically them getting destroyed at the end, because realistically that isn't how it would roll. Like, let's be honest, these guys are built as war machines. Coming up against like flimsy humans, it's not gonna happen. We need to be inclusive. I mean, I think you can definitely create like good female combative characters, but you can't. I've got to be so careful how I word stuff now, haven't I? You can't basically like create a male character and then just change it and just cast a woman in that role. I've seen that happen so many times, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And this is why you have like these. Well, let's be honest, they're clowns online just hating on women because they can see it doesn't work and they don't know how to express themselves properly. Like I know how to express myself, but I just be careful like if I just say the wrong word. It's the end of my career. But if it bleeds, it can die. Now get to the chopper. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Predator movies, but it just always seemed unrealistic that like this invisible monster that is generally like 8 foot tall can't just one-on-one you. Let's go on, bro. Yes, exactly. Like Vasquez from Aliens was easily the most badass character in that movie, right? Most badass character because she was a badass. Like you can't. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's because she was a badass. And it's as simple as that. I think it's definitely doable, but just a lot of the time it's bad casting, or you're casting people who just aren't that person. You know, it's like imagine you've got like a movie where you're casting a guy and the movie's about someone who's really good at basketball, and the guy you cast in the role cannot play basketball. So every time they hold the ball, or every time someone throws them the ball and they have to catch it, you can see like it just doesn't seem natural. Like they're not used to doing that sort of thing, that physical thing. It seems weird, right? And that's generally how it feels when you feel like cast, certain people into certain roles that they're just not going to be able to fulfill. Vasquez, great casting. Who's the character who was in what's her name? Oh damn. Oh my goodness. Rodriguez. Her name's something Rodriguez. She was in Fast and Furious. She could be cast into any badass role, and I'd instantly just be like, yeah. I'd just be like instantly, yep. This makes sense. Michelle Rodriguez, that's the one. So it's more about the I mean, I think it's the casting. A lot of the time you just get things done really badly, but yeah. Like, I'll tell you one that was like 50-50. If you guys have seen Fear the Walking Dead, a 50-50 casting on how they portrayed a character and how this character come off was the mum of the Fear the Walking Dead group. They kind of cast her in too much of a like certain way that it nearly didn't work. When you compare her to her daughter, I think her daughter was cast pretty well. Alicia, I think her name is actually like really good. Like, it's a believable portrayal, you know? It's a believable portrayal. I'm so disappointed in what I've seen so far of Lord of the Rings. I had high hopes for. Just don't like it. I'll skip it. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. I haven't really seen much of it. I know they changed like how physically people look based on like compared to the story. They tried to modernize it a bit. I mean, I don't get it. It's just kind of whatever. Can you make a video about making a team with the new Rick? I mean, just replace Pamela with Rick, pretty much. The problem is the story now plays second fiddle to the message. I agree. There's and the message is generally what honestly just puts me off stuff. I hate like I just hate that stuff. I watch movies and I watch TV shows and I watch all this stuff to like escape IRL BS, not to have IRL BS shoved down my throat as an advertisement effectively through the movie. I don't want to deal with that stuff. I don't want to watch a movie. I want to watch like an action movie. I want to watch a comedy. Sure, it can have potentially like small amounts of like nods or hints towards real life stuff, but it can't be like the main topic 24/7. Is he a great character? Rick's pretty good. Yes, Rick's pretty good. I'm just doing this stage over and over again because of the mission I've got. What's up, Zotix? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Steven? Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, that's generally how I feel about, like you say, the message stuff. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot that I don't like of how things are portrayed in the media when it comes to certain things. And a lot of the things I don't like, I can't really talk about. Like I really was happy that the England women's team won the Euros, but I read so many media reports and stuff like this, and how many times they compared the women's game to the men's game in the media reports was crazy. They were comparing like attendances, they were like comparing like history and stuff like this. And then when you look at the men's game and see when the men play or play in finals or compete, they never talk about the women's team because it's about the men's game, it's about the men's team, and it's about the history of the men's team. I don't understand why they always detract from the women's team in sports, and they don't focus fully on the women's team, the history of the women's team, and how that's progressed. I want to learn about that. I already know about the men's team. I don't need to learn about that. I know, just I hate that stuff. I'm not even talking about like this isn't like some woke message. They just can't get off of the topic of the men's football team. Just leave it. This is the women's tournament, you know. Female dwarf. I mean, they do exist, right? They do exist, but they don't exist in the way they existed in the show, I believe. If they came out full bearded, 100%, I would have loved it. Michonne, exactly. There are definitely believable characters, and there are definitely slightly unbelievable characters. For instance, Rosita, not so believable in the show. Not so believable. You could definitely tell she was probably there for a little bit of eye candy. Just a little tad, which is fine. You know, that's how things go, you know. There are definitely guys casting roles for eye candy situations as well. But, yeah. It swings both ways. There's hundreds of female characters in TV shows and movies that definitely could not be played by men. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm not saying they should be recast as men. I just think like sometimes casting in itself is bad, or writing can be bad. I've said in the past that I think like you guys, I think you guys have heard me say this in the past, where like I've said I really don't like watching TV shows and movies with children in it because the writing for them is so terrible. They always make out a child is like way ahead of their time, and they basically have a child talking like an adult because the writing is done by an adult. Whereas the only show I've ever seen where it's like the writing was done well and it felt like I was watching a TV show where it was children and actually they were talking how children was Stranger Things, right? The original series where they're talking like it just felt much more natural. I'm guessing the writers probably just like watched either their own children or invited children to like a workshop to just watch them play board games and just see what they do, see what they say, you know, the kind of things they do, and they just kind of use that. Whereas I think a lot of people don't, you know, it just seems so unrealistic in a lot of things. What's the worst character in the game which you wouldn't recommend to use? I mean, I wouldn't recommend using like strong Negan as a leader anymore. Why have I taken this team? Whatever. But yeah. Are you fully? Yeah, I'm fully caught up on the boys. Yeah. But the boys is slightly different, okay? The boys is slightly different because they've got unnatural superpowers. It's slightly easier to believe that, like, for instance, what's his name? Huey comes across as, like, one of the most weakest characters in the show, 100%. Like an absolute flop of a person when because he's, like, obviously feels massively inferior because he hasn't got superpowers. But, that's the role he's meant to be doing, right? How are you running your Nor? On defense. I'm not running her with 110% healing weapon. I'm just hoping she stays alive, but I have got things to keep her alive for turn 1. Like a shield. And I maybe have... I can't remember what my defense team is there. Mods and team. If you want to see the mods I've got on her, you can check out my video on her. You can see it in the top left hand corner on my stream. It says there's a Mythic Nor starter guide link in the description of this video. I'm not. No spoilers. Okay. No spoilers. Catch up, Bretland. Catch up. Because I think there's another season coming out sometime soon. The whole talk about making James Bond female, for example, is also ridiculous. Just write a good new story. Don't go... No, I agree. I agree. What they should do, if I wanted to introduce a female character in James Bond, is I would create a James Bond movie and then you meet up with a female secret agent who is also a British secret agent, and you learn about them, and then you roll out a movie on them. Kind of like what they did with, and then potentially you could have like James Bond feature in their movie for a small part, you know? Like someone's in trouble, you need to go save them, and it's actually James Bond, you know? That would be kind of cool. What level is Nor? Right now I think you can get it to 620. Tex spoiled Stranger Things on a line chat. It was hilarious. Oh, bro. I think I can do 3 here. Can I do 3? Yeah, we can. We can do it. I remember I had one of the Harry Potter books spoiled by some guy on a forum, and like so many people hated on this person, and it was crazy. He almost got banned from this game. It was a text-based management game called Hat Trick. People might have played it at some point. And this guy ruined Harry Potter. Like, basically said that Dumbledore dies. People just got so mad. Oh goodness, it was hilarious. But I mean, I hadn't read, or I didn't care about Harry Potter up until that point, you know, so it didn't matter to me. But yeah. Stranger Things gets me mostly for the 80s nostalgia. Yeah, I love the music. I love the music. Text goes, come on guys, it's been 3 days, we can talk about it now. Bro, I'm still worried to talk about like the end of The Walking Dead Clementine, you know, like what happened to Clementine in that game. I mean, but honestly, like, I will say this is true. Like, I think 2 weeks is fair, right? I think 2 weeks after release, or 10 days after release, is fair. If you're a fan and you really don't want to get it spoiled, you should be watching it in the first 10 days, 100%. After that, you're kind of susceptible to having issues. Like, but then again, I was going to see Star Wars, the first one of the newest trilogy with my family. And we were going like the 2 days after it came out, right? Just 2 days after it came out. No, wait. Actually, I think we didn't book it because it came out at Christmas, right? Because I remember I got pretty ill because of, you know, Christmas. Everyone's in a like a, I don't know what you call it, city centre, and I got a bug. And I think originally we were gonna wait till the new year, but I was playing CS:GO and everyone's name was like Han Solo dies and stuff like this. I was just like, okay, I've got to watch the movie because I'll just get more spoilers. It has to happen. Did you watch Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul? I watched Breaking Bad twice up until almost the same episode both times, where I just couldn't keep watching it. I found it really boring at one point. I found it absolutely mind-numbingly boring. But I thought it was good up until a point, and I just couldn't watch it anymore. And it was basically when it was around the time, it was like within a couple of episodes of when Jesse and what's his name? The main dude with the hat. The main dude with the hat. Those two guys, the guys who were actually doing the cooking, they were in like a scrapyard. And I think it was like beginning of season 3 or something like that, or end of season 3. And I maybe watched 1 or 2 episodes afterwards. I just couldn't. It was Walter White. Yeah, but what's his other name? Isn't it like it's not helium balloon. It's not like Zeppelin, but it's something to do with that. Tomorrow Sandman drops on Netflix. I haven't read the books, but it got me curious. I just say the new Spider-Man. It was hard not to have it spoil for me. Ah, right, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would like to see the new Spider-Man, but I don't really, you know. I'm not like a mega fan. I'll watch it at some point. The only one that I watched when it came out was The one after the snap. I watched that one when it first came out. The last Avengers movie, basically. I watched that one. I watched the other ones like on like Netflix or whatever, like video on demand. I saw Age of Ultron, the one before, or the one with the actual snap on it, maybe, in the movies, but I watched it like near the end of its run. And then I watched the actual like last Avengers movie in the cinema. Sixth Sense is 1999. yeah. That's in an episode of Scrubs. I think they actually spill Sixth Sense in Scrubs, where one of the characters just goes, "Bruce Willis has been dead the entire time," and it's like, oh, I can't believe he spoiled it, because it's like a really old movie. It's like, you know. Oh, good. Heisenberg, that's it. The feeling I felt when I saw the movie, man, amazing. What, Spider-Man? Or Avengers, or what? Which one? Like, right now, I think I said about this earlier on in the stream. I'm rewatching all of Rick and Morty right now. I've rewatched it every single time a new season comes out. I rewatch it, and then there's a new season coming out in September, so I'm just rewatching it right now, just to like get caught up. Yeah, Spider-Man: No Way Home, awesome. Okay, I'm probably gonna watch Prey tomorrow, straight away. See, like I'm a Predator fan, so I will watch the movie. I will 100% be disappointed. Like I'm going in thinking I'm gonna be disappointed, so the only thing that I can be is not disappointed. That's the only bonus out of it. I think it's going to be terrible, but most Predator movies are. I'm a massive Predator comic fan. In the comics, Predator wins. This is the thing, right? In the comics, Predator wins a lot of the time. Whereas in the movies, Predator always loses. It's like, what? Come on. I hate this. Like, there's one comic where it's so good because there's a Predator that's just so nuts, and it's so believable that he's good. Like, he's bigger than the other Predators as well by like half a foot, right? Just instantly, you're like, okay, this guy's he's built, and then he just like can one-on-one Predators and aliens and stuff. And it's just, and they built up this Marine group to be really badass, and he just single-handedly took them all out. So, like, you know how they do that in movies? Like, they create a character or they create a group of characters or some sort of, like, force that is revered. So, for instance, like, the 300, right? To make the 300 seem better, they created the Immortals within, like, the storyline of the 300. So they talked about the Immortals, how they were undefeated, and it's like we put their name to the test, you know, that, and obviously they defeated them, and that invested you into the group in terms of how good they were to beat the Immortals. That's how movies and stuff work. But it works every time. It works every time. I think it's just a human thing, isn't it? It's like, if you see someone take out someone who you think is good or strong, you're like, damn, they must be really strong, you know? Comics are better than movies, except for the first movie, which was the best one. I still don't like the fact that the Predator didn't win in the end. I know it's just like one remaining, but still. The one I actually liked number 2 better than number 1, because the Predators, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. You haven't seen Predator 2, I don't care. Like, at this point, like at the end of Predator 2, somehow a proper old Danny Glover one-on-ones. I mean, he did it with the Predator's weapon, so I guess it's like okay, but he one-on-ones a Predator at the end, and after he does that, like 5 or 6 more Predators just come out of being invisible, and they could have just taken him out without even thinking, but they, as a sign of respect, because he just took out a Predator, they're like, yo, respect, and they gave him a trophy, and then they basically told him to get the hell off the ship. I actually preferred Predator 2. I prefer Predator 2 as an entire like movie and how it worked with Predator storyline stuff, and again they kind of built him up much better in terms of he was taking out like elite level groups from the military, and I kind of like that. I love the train scene. Arnold was supposed to be in the second movie but declined and queuing Glover. Yeah, I think if you cast the same person consistently taking out like badass aliens, it the first one is like not likely to happen, but to do it multiple times is extremely unrealistic. Like, it's a one-off, you know. You got lucky. Like, cast him again into another movie is like the Predator killer. It's just like, yeah, okay, bro. He probably had some other movies on at the time, right? I can't remember the timeline of Arnold Schwarzenegger's career, but I would have assumed Predator was before before Terminator. But then again, like, it might not have been. Terminator 1 might have been first. He might have had more of a bit part in that because it was quite bit party. We shall see. What did I need to do for the mission? Oh yeah, upgrade. We need some level 3s. Or tier 3s, shall I say. Do we need a tier 4? Nope. Oh, did I must have used my Sadiq. Not that it matters now, but sad. Oh, that was probably the character that just disappeared. Is I had a Sadiq and I must have burnt them. I can't remember who I would have upgraded for that. Mr. Jones, maybe? He was just maxed and he was leveled, but he didn't have any skills, I don't think. No big deal. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh my god, I'm just half asleep right now. I need to go and get some more silvers now. Terminator 84, Predator 87. When was Terminator 2? He must have been cast into a big role. Or like a big money role at least. What am I looking for? Silver crates. I need to take out... Maybe like... I'll just take out 9. I actually had this happen the other day where my game just crashed like this. What's this about? I have to close my game. I had IGL code. It's weird. 91. Huh. That's actually pretty surprising that the gap between 1 and 2 was so big. 7 years. Yeah, I know it requires a restart. Yeah, I don't even know why it occurs though. Like, why does that occur though? Why does that even happens? Okay, we'll go for another tier 3. And we're good. And I'll just level up these characters just so I can get some points. Oh, wait, there's only 13 minutes and 11 left and level up. We're not that far ahead actually. They might try and snipe us here. Not that it matters, but the rewards aren't really that big a deal. I'll just get another 1 million. Make it a little bit difficult anyway. Okay. Okay. We have people not hitting 3 mil. Kelly didn't hit 3 mil. It was like a mistake though. Breezy. Why aren't we hitting 3 mil for top milestones? Easy for top milestones. No excuse. How many do they need to do? Oh, I might have only need to do 1. No, I need to do 3. And we're done. And we get 3 more from the LBs. And then I've got SR stages, which I can do right now. Nice and easy. Need to do 10. Are there any others that require quite a lot of SR stages? Anyone who's in the know? The rewards are not... Yeah, I know the rewards are pretty trash for sure. 20 SR. Is that it? Looks like it's potentially it. SR seems to be early on. Roam out. SR for 24. But I can do that on a daily. That's not a hard done. Okay. So when was it? 18? 17. 13. 13 for 20. I feel like there was a second one. Maybe that was it. And I have no clue how much 16. Yeah, that is very questionable. Some very questionable antics going on. Cheers, I think. Cheers. Cheetos. This Sunday, hopefully I'll be at the challenge run missions this Sunday, because you get extra attacks on Sundays, right? Oh no, you don't. You just you get extra attacks. Like, I'm actually going to be punished because I've completed challenge run. If I hadn't completed challenge run, I wouldn't be punished for it, because I'd be able to do 10 stages. I'd be able to do 20 stages on a Sunday, whereas now I can't. I can only still do 8 because I completed it. Feels bad, man. Man, I haven't done a challenge run in so long. Do people actually run this? No. Like, literally no. This has been such a fail. And this is such an easy fix. It's such an easy fix. Just make it so there's actual good rewards. Just make it so there's actual good rewards. Like, these are... I don't get no words. Can't be bothered. I just like can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Oh my. I'm not... Yeah, I mean, Challenge Run has such... Like, it's not good potential. It just has the potential to be, like, decent, you know? And, like, an actual game mode. The second it went into this like tournament run, it absolutely made it bollocks. And I'll be honest, I think the majority of the game gets bad the second they try and make people compete against each other, because they have to implement such really crap systems to make it like monetized in some way or something. And that generally undervalues the actual quality of the actual thing. Like I think they'd prefer this to be a failure, but someone spend 100 coins every like month than this being a success and people enjoy it. That's the crazy thing. That's just such a weird thing to have. And then you have people complaining about there's not enough things to do. And it's because you've trashed half of the stuff that you introduced like straight away, pretty much. But whatever. I used to do this every day. I did it every day when it was main challenge run, and I did it every day when it was tournament run until I got the characters, and then I still did it every day until I stopped, and I just haven't done it since. It used to be a thing on my stream. I used to do challenge run every time I started my stream. It used to be a thing. But there's so many things that they messed up with this. And they could have done so many things good. Really small things, but and it could be personal milestones. Every time you successfully attack a stage, you progress on the milestone. It resets every month. That way, there's progression rewards, not just rewards based on your position. So you can still they can control that pretty easily. Actually, Sunday tournament run is worth spending 100 coins. Can get 3 trades completed. Other people could probably say the same thing. You can compete against half the game in those situations. But also, Conquest, once you have lieutenants at 720, there's not much point to it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I completed Conquest before I got my lieutenants to 720. But it is worth getting Conquest completed just because the rewards from actually completing Conquest stages is actually good. Just like challenge run rewards for completing the stages is actually good in normal challenge run. Like you're getting lots of medals, you are getting characters every 30 stages or whatever it was, 60 stages, but every 20 days, 30 days. Yeah. Is it 30 days? I think it's every 3 to 4 weeks. I can't remember exactly. It was 60 stages, and you could do 20 stages a week, so it was every 3 weeks. Okay. So like it was. I mean, I don't know if they thought people would be able to complete challenge run straight away. I don't know. But I mean, it was still what? That was still. How many weeks is that? 12 weeks, 3 months. That was 3 months of gameplay, and some of it was a little bit annoying, but it was generally okay. But the second it turned into tournament run, it just wasn't. Like dead on arrival game modes. That's why I'm kind of scared of Faction Assault, guys. They're talking about Faction Assault and bringing it back. I can just see them completely changing Faction Assault into some other random game mode where we have to compete against other people and factions, and then obviously you can spend to do another attack, or I don't know, there's just going to be some weird systems in it which aren't what we're used to within Faction Assault. They're basically going to make the game mode like war, but against the computer, you know? It just... everything's the same. Everything turns into the same game mode, basically. Whereas the thing about Faction Assault, which made it really good, was the big numbers you could get on things like bleed. You know, how much damage you could do, the number at the end, it said how much damage you did. People will share those screenshots. That was the fun part. Those were the important things, in terms of fun. In terms of, success on actual Faction Assault was about rewards, for your factions and stuff, but those always kind of fell short. Let's be optimistic. I mean... At this point, it's just had so many times when these things have happened, and it's just been a fail. So, look at Hordes. Hordes is a good one. Came out, I actually enjoyed it. We only had Horde events maybe in the entirety of the game 10 times, maybe less. And they just stopped. Like, nah. They'd rather not do anything than run a 5-star Horde event. That's what I don't get. They'd rather do nothing than run a 5-star Horde event. To see, like, what people like. To let people use the cans that they've got. I know in the podcast they said that it's probably not really, they're not really thinking about Hordes at all. I mean, yeah, we know. We know, we can see. But damn, it's crazy. I'm still playing. Yeah, no doubt. Mike on that must be so fun. Mike, it must be wrecking. Like, you can take out 2 characters and control 2 characters turn 1 with Lydia. I was doing that when I was doing Conquest, but you should easily be able to do that now. And Mike will just infect everybody. Hated Hordes until I worked out what I had to do. Then I loved it and it stopped. Yeah. Pretty much. I'll be honest, I was part of alpha testing on Hordes. I got to play Hordes before it like came into the game. And some of the changes they made in the alpha testing really did make it better. When it was originally there, before they had player alpha testing, it didn't feel that great. Like, revives was too crazy. And then they introduced the thing of like, if the basic walkers walked over a corpse, they decapped it, which was just like such a smart move. And that made the game it made it a bit better that way. There was still obviously certain characters on defense teams were just like nuts, but it wasn't generally the same ones that were good in raids. Like, Payback didn't make any difference. Bide to a certain extent was pretty good. But certain specialists, didn't make any difference. Certain weapons didn't make any difference. Certain rushes and stuff and actives where it was like confuses and taunts. Nope, they do not work. I know it was good because it worked differently. The game worked differently, so it required different types of characters to be used. And yeah, like I remember when it came back. I don't think I've got the character anymore. When it came back and they made it 5-star only, I created a team. Like, I had double Michonnes in this region. Double camo Michonnes was proper cheese. One with full max rush, 12 out of 12. And then one with 6 out of 12, so it's a bit slower. So the rotation was pretty decent. And then in my other region, I had an alert-based team. And it had like Monica... Had Mia, the 5-star version of Outlast Mia. Have I got her in this region? No. It also had Negan. Red Negan is the leader because he had AP on defense. And I had a full alert team. And then one of the characters was holding a defense pistol. So after the first turn, I had the defense proc. And everyone had massive amounts of defense. And then Monica's busting out the bonus HP. And it was actually kind of fun when they brought out that one for the 5-star one. But I know they're not going to do that again because they don't want to promote anything other than Mythics. But I don't know. I feel like they kind of feel like it'd be broken. Because, like, imagine Davey being on a defense team. You're not really going to be able to take out Davey on defense teams because of the fact that how... the massive amounts of bonus HP and Nor and stuff like that. But all you'd have to do is like create a card as Scopely, create a card or a walker that just deletes bonus HP on on command. You just delete bonus HP. I'm still of the opinion that they should recreate Hordes altogether and then make it so that when you pull a card, you keep that card and you'll have it the next time around as well. But if you pull it again, it'll upgrade that card by a very small percentage. Let's say you'll need to put it like 500 times to max it out. But no one gets to spend to... and then maybe you can spend to pull, but there's a limited amount of pulls you can do per Hordes tournament that comes around via money. And let's say the max you can do is like a 10 pull. and let's say it costs you like $20, and you just get 10 extra pulls. So you're just getting a little bit of an advantage every tournament. If you wanted to spend $20 every tournament, you know, fair dues. But I don't know. I think it had so much potential. It was fun. It was so different from the rest of the game, and they just kind of like they just ditched it, unfortunately. With Hordes, you had to actually think differently, and that made it fun. Yeah, and there were so many different methods as well. The way they had the defense team set up, like I had the funnel system where I had my my ground defense at the same end on either side. So you had to attack one end of my team and go down the funnel, but then the person at the end of the funnel would be a revive, and the person at the front of the funnel would be like a retribution. And that combo seemed to work really well. So they had to go through a retribution character to get to my revive, but my revive would revive the retribution. So they'd go back, and it was I had like a nice little strategy there. Lock's still streaming, yeah. I have been streaming for quite a while actually, like 3.5 hours. Just chilling out, chatting, you know. Wow, it's actually midnight. I've been streaming for ages. Look at me, guys. Look at me. This is almost like it's my job or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know, hopefully they okay, here's my main hope with Faction Assault. If they bring it out, with like a caveat of like, we're willing to change what we've done here. We want your feedback on what we've done. Not like this is how it is. Because if they do it, this is how it is, and it's not good, it's just going to be another challenge run all over again. Another challenge run all over again. And you know what that means. It means feels bad. Feels real bad. I've been jibber jabbering for a little bit longer, so I might have some energy. We got one. We got the one. Alright. What day is it today? Thursday. I will be streaming on Monday. I've got a guide coming out tomorrow about like Rick, in terms of how to get him as a reference guide throughout the event. If you ever need to fall back on it, you'll have that. And then I might try and do some content on this new Walking Dead game over the weekend. I haven't got access to it, but I found a lot of screenshots. I found some official footage, so I might just try and like lace a video together. I'm pretty decent at doing that. So yeah, stay tuned for potentially some content over the weekend on that. But that's the end of my stream today, guys. If you want to enter the current Advanced Mythic token giveaway, you can do via the link in this. Wait, no, it's not in the description. It's in the pinned message right now. It's on the Jeremiah video though. The draw is going to be on Monday. You can win yourself 10,000 Advanced Mythic tokens. Second place will get 5. Third place will get 5 also. So a couple of chances, a few chances. But that's the end of my stream tonight, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate all of you. Have a good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you guys. And thank you very much for the likes as well. We just hit 50 likes. I do appreciate it. But that is the end of my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.